I'm getting a notification on my phone again. Oh! Oh, no, never mind. I thought I got a message from the guy with my room, right? My hopefully future room. But it's fine. I got it. Ooh. I'm gonna switch scenes now. Wait. Oh yeah, the sound on this. Wait, I should maybe. Very good point. I don't think. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and then. You know, it's fine. I'm gonna remove this. And then. Wait, which one? Okay. Button. Zero. Because I'm currently at 0. And then we get a different color than white, because why not? I like orange. I have absolutely nothing against orange. I quite like it. There you go! And we're ready! Oh god. Wait, stream is working, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is gonna be Wait. Oh, nice. So, you ready? Okay. I can't like speed run it, but I can do it pretty neatly. So, gonna turn that down a bit. Actually, I can do this. I kind of really like this. Okay, let's go. Oh god. Oh god, I got something stuck in my throat. Oh, that fucking sucked. Oh, I haven't really done it on this monitor. For a long time, okay. Okay. That's my ex. Oh god, I said to getting over it 10 times. Oh god, why did it? Why? Oh. So your ex got over it 10 times. You see my pot? Wait, is it because I'm on a different screen? On a different monitor? Why is this so hard now? Wait, am I going to be able to do it? I was doing so well earlier today, fuck! Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna... Oh god! My keyboard is now all the way over there. And then I'm bringing my mouse pad with me. Oh fuck, no, that is the wrong mouse. Okay, there you go. I have now moved everything. I should get over something that goes... Oh! You! Wait, why is it so hard now? Am I not going to be able to do it? It's on the wrong fucking monitor. Is that really going to mess it up so bad? That shouldn't be a problem! At least not this much of a problem. Oh, it's not. Maybe? I wonder how the orange part is going to be. Oh, this part always kind of... It's weirdly slippery. This part is weirdly slippery. Wait, do we just go?
With a hammer.
You want to listen to Bennett Foddy?
In the digital world or in real life.
She totally wasn't joking. Yeah, no.
Give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer.
Of course not.
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start
It's
sexy
apparently
hiking,
called
you're standing next to this dead tree
Devil's
that blocks the way
Chimney,
to the entire rest of the game.
I think. Oh yeah, Bandit Fort is
It
just
might
gonna
take you
go
an
at it.
hour to get over that tree. And a lot of people
Oh,
never
this
got
part
past it.
also kinda,
Prod and
because I got
poke
a
at it,
new way
exploring
of
the
like
limits of your reach
trying
and
to
your
climb up.
strength, trying to find a way up and
So
over.
it will fuck with me
And
sometimes.
there's a sense of truth in that
Yeah,
lack
yeah,
of
sense of truth.
compromise. Most
What?
obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely
Yes.
confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment
Wow,
or just
this
by
is
spending
weird.
enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy
Wait, I'm gonna
Hiking
move.
is real.
I'm gonna move the mouse pad a bit. I'm gonna move. Okay, got my glass.
The obstacles
Don't
in Sexy
spill.
Hiking are unyielding.
Hey,
That
really,
makes the
that
game
is one
uniquely
thing I'm looking
frustrating.
forward to. New place.
But I'm not sure Jazzo
We'll also hopefully
intended
have
to
new
be that
desk
way. The frustration
and
is just
possibilities for
essential
new
to the act
setup,
of climbing, and
so
it's
that I can
authentic to
play
the
on
process
both
of
monitors
building a
and
game
it's not
about.
gonna affect me at all.
A funny thing happened to me
Wait,
as I was building this
in a
game.
full that would be
I'd
interesting.
have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already
almost.
felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder.
Hey,
Imaginary mountains build themselves
There
from
you
our
go.
efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to
Oh, this
reach
is gonna
the
be-
summit
this
that
is gonna
turns
be
those mountains
painful.
into something
I
real.
was not. This was probably not the best idea.
When you're building a video
You'll
game
be my
world,
own
you're
personal
building with
blacksmith.
ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape
My
that can
own
be played
personal
with.
blacksmith.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not
Got
without
this.
breaking it into pieces and starting
got
fresh
this.
with new ideas.
Indeed, indeed. I'm gonna start
For
speedrunning,
years
getting
now,
over it.
people have been predicting that games
I can't
would soon be made out of
speedrun it.
fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world.
But I can do
And for the most
endurance.
part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash.
I
don't
can
mean
do
they look
endurance
bad
of
or that
it.
they're badly made,
Oof.
although a lot of them are. I mean, they're trash in
And
the
then
way
you
that
have the
food
orange
becomes
part.
trash as soon
I
as
have
you
been
put it
here
in the
so
sink.
many times. The orange
Things are meant
part
to be
is like the
consumed
orange
and
part. I'm
used
probably
in
gonna
a
fall
certain
down now
context.
because
And once the moment is gone, they
Oh.
transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those
oh
moments
god, the
are
orange part.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuge
Can't
into this
speedrun
vast
if she
digital
sucks.
landfill.
Oh, you don't know?
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
You don't
When everything
know.
around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music,
Oh, never
B
mind.
philosophy.
I don't think she
Maybe
sucks.
this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Oh. Just
3D
average.
models of breakfast. Gen
Not
X's
above
fanfic
me!
novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Lively.
Okay.
Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed trips, Russian
perfect.
dashcam vids, discussions
Tre-
of ribs,
Oh, you're the one who
discarded,
reviewed the book. How
forgotten,
dare you?
unrecycled, muddled,
How dare you?
untitled.
Ah.
Everything's
Okay,
fresh
this
for
part
about
always
6
fucks with me.
seconds, until some
No!
newer thing beckons and we hit refresh.
The
There's
boop.
years of
Oh god, the
persevering,
mouse pad- it's so
disappearing into
weird.
the pile,
Okay,
out
there
of
you go.
style, out of sight.
Oh, perfect. It's kind of this
In
monitor is like
context,
further
it's
away.
tempting to make friendly
Oh, no.
content that's gentle.
This
that
okay.
lets
This
you chew
part will
through it,
always
but
fuck
not
with
hurt.
me. No, don't
Why
fool
make
me.
something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Oh, there you go. See? And you think I suck?
they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying
Oh, this
you.
one. Okay,
Players
it's like
played
these two.
stoically. Now everyone's
These two
turned off by
parts and
that.
the bucket.
They want to burn through it quickly.
The
Quick
anvil,
fix for the fixers,
the
and tricks for
the
quicks
hat
of the
part and the
fixers.
bucket.
But that's not you. You're an
Great day
acrobat.
to be streaming this.
You could
Wait, really?
swallow a baseball bat.
I'm an acrobat. I can be swallowing
Now
a
I
baseball
know,
bat.
most likely
Don't
you're
fool
watching
me!
this on YouTube or Twitch.
Yes.
While some dude with 10 million views.
Wow,
does
this
it
guy's
for you.
calling you guys
Like
out.
a baby bird being fed
So I don't
chewed
have
up
10
food.
million views.
That's culture too.
Oh
On the
god,
off
no,
chance
don't
that you're
move me!
playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
Trash is
What's the feeling
disposable, but
like?
maybe
Are
doesn't
you
have to be
stressed?
approachable.
I guess
Are
you
you
don't
stressed?
hate it if you got this far.
No.
feeling
Of
frustrated.
course I don't
It's
hate it.
underrated.
It is underrated. I am gonna do this 10 times. Why did I do
An
this?
orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked
Why
inside
did I-
a bitter peel.
Why did
That's not how I feel about a
Stop.
challenge.
No.
I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's
licorice.
licorice. Why did I agree to do this 10 times?
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden.
No, I hate that part. Let's just stop the bucket. This part, please, Paul.
Endure this
Ah.
much. Every
This is my
wisecrack,
28th run, I
every
think.
insensitivity.
Oh no!
Every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift
Oh,
that
God.
you've given me.
It's actually this part. As long as you don't fall
We
off
have the
this
same
rock,
taste,
it's fuck off.
you and
It's
I.
kind of forgiving.
It's not ambition.
It's ambition's
It's
opposite.
ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
You'll feel bad if you win.
Uh,
So I put this snake in for you.
yeah, if you, I didn't want to try the snake myself, but I saw a video of someone sliding down the snake, and if you slide down the snake, it will literally take you all the way back to the beginning. Also, any ban in-game actions will be refunded as fast as I can, because my Streamlabs isn't my Streamlabs is acting up. Ooh. Yes, take the snake. No. If I was only doing it once, then yes, I could have. You know what? After I get the golden pot, I will take the snake. After I get it, I will also experience taking the snake. Unless I accidentally get the
Have
snake
you thought
before
about
that.
who you are
Oh,
in
this part.
Are you the
I mean, it's
man
not
in the
that hard. It's just a bit.
Diogenes? Are you his hand?
Whoa!
Are you the top of his hammer?
Am I at the top of his hammer?
I think not.
No.
Where your hand moves, the hammer
Ah.
won't follow. Nor the man.
I mean, it's like I've never
man's hand.
fallen down from this
And
place.
is will.
Like properly
intent,
fallen down all the way
embodied
back
resolve
down to
in his
before
uphill
like
ascent.
the bucket. Ha! This is gonna be my 28th run, I think. Oh, come on! I'm doing so bad. Wait, there's one. There is a ledge thingy. Right there. Oh, come on! I was so close. There is that one. Okay, so a bit below, right there. There is one of those ledges you can kind of like grab onto. Oh God, this game will never not make my hands sweat. Why did I decide to do it 10 times? I could have done it 5 times. I could have done it 5 times. This is gonna take a while, huh?
You've conquered the ice cliff,
Yes, I have conquered the ice
platforms,
cliff.
the church, and the rectory. The living room and the factory.
The living room and the factory. Oh, the
Construction
living
site,
room is the orange
Granite
area.
rocks and the lakeside.
This is gonna be so painful.
You've learned to hike.
Oh, I got
There's
it.
no way left to go but up.
Ta-da!
I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
Wait, I hate space. Honestly, space might be worse than the actual climbing. Because it's so slow. I don't know how to do this part quickly. I have no idea. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna help me much.
I
Yeah,
dedicate this
go
game
back,
to you.
go back to the rock, go back to the rock, go back to the rock. I want to push up the, just as I want to
I
push
give
up the
it
rock.
to you in
Let me,
all
oh,
my love.
no.
No.
No. Well, the way he groans. Oh, there you go. Perfect. First one done. That took me... Oh, that didn't take me long at all. Oh. Wait, I actually did good. It will take you 1 hour and 50 minutes to do all the attempts at this rate. Yeah. It's about what I figured. One done. Okay, next one. Where's my text? 1 run done. Wait, Twitch clips broke for me. Have to clip it later when you're actually gonna do it. I got one run. This is my 28th run. Okay, then we go again. Then we go again. It made me laugh. You telling me to fuck off. Wait, did I tell you to fuck off? I feel like I tell everyone to fuck off. I just do it automatically now. I don't even realize I do it. Whee!
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Well, I mean, if it made you laugh, then you have interesting preferences, and yay!
You left your wallet
Not a
and you have to
poopy!
go back after spending
Come
an hour
inside and say hello again and again.
some money at
But,
the
I mean, if you
casino,
like it.
And then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it.
Actually, that is the time I just got.
And then later discovered
The best time I've gotten was almost exactly 11 minutes.
starting over is harder.
I think it was 11 minutes and 12 seconds.
If you're not ready for that,
Woo.
like if you've already had a bad day, then
You
what you're
remind
about
me
to
of
go through
Sweet
might be too
Anita,
much.
though. Who's Sweet
Feel free to
Anita?
go away and come back.
No!
I'll
Don't
be
poop
here.
me. Look at how shiny my pot has gotten.
All right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Oh,
I
God.
understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Yeah.
Find a safe place to stop.
Yeah.
Quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes.
I have heard him say that so many times.
This
Even
game
my
is a homage
mistakes.
to
He
a
will
free
save
game
my
that came
mistakes.
out in 2002 titled
Gira.
Sexy Hiking.
Gira.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough.
There you go. We're on again. We're back.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough
No!
and friendly to gain much of a following.
Oh,
They're
never
built
mind.
More for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking
Oh.
is the perfect embodiment of a bee.
Look at my shiny
It's
pot.
built almost
This
entirely out
seductive
of
roar.
recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games
No!
of its time.
Don't poop me.
Your task is simply to drag yourself
Okay.
up a mountain with a hammer.
Yeah, drag myself up a mountain with a hammer. That is. Do you know how hard it is to drag myself up a mountain?
That give the game its flavor.
Even without a hammer?
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs.
There you go.
are too
God,
sheer
that
or too
feels
slippery.
so
And the
satisfying
player
every
is
time I do it.
constantly, unremittingly
Oh, please,
in danger
please,
of
please
falling
be
and losing
seated.
everything.
Please do be seated, little man in a pot.
Anyway, when you
This
start
stick
Sexy
must be so
Hiking,
wrinkly by
you're
now.
standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree.
Wait,
A
isn't
lot of
that the
people
line he
never got
said
past it.
last time when we were
Prod
by
and
the
poke
dead
at it,
tree after
exploring
the
limits
devil's
of your
chimney?
reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and
Ooh.
over. And there's a sense of
Whee!
truth in that lack of compromise. Most
I can do it.
obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment.
I
or
can
just
do
by
it.
Spending enough time.
I can do
In
it.
that sense, every pixelated
I can do it.
obstacle
I have
in Sexy
returned.
Hiking is-
Hello. Welcome back.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely
Welcome
frustrating.
back. Welcome back.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing,
Wait, she's
and it's
Twitch streaming
authentic to the
that
process
has
of building a game
Tourette's,
about
and when Boof gets redeemed, only reason you
A
remember.
funny thing happened to me
Oh.
as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
Because Boop is
Test it. and it would usually
Oh.
turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability
quite
to get
popular.
past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a
made
builder.
$2 million.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to
Stop
climb,
booping me.
and it's our repeated attempts
Stop
to reach
whooping
the
me.
summit that turns those mountains into something
Okay.
real.
I will say this is okay.
When you're
I
building a
have
video game
another
world,
plan
You're building with ideas,
for yet another.
and that can be like working with quick sets of.
Oh, fuck off.
You mold your ideas into a certain shape. that can
Another.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin
Yeah,
to
getting
harden
over it,
and
stream.
set until
We're
they're
not gonna do
immutable.
like challenges. I'm not gonna.
And at that point, you can't.
I'm not
change
gonna
the world.
say what the
Not without
challenges are
breaking
gonna
it into
be
pieces
or what the
and starting fresh
challenge.
with new
There, it is
ideas.
a challenge, but it gets harder and harder every time. I'm not gonna
For
say
years now,
what
people
it
have
is
been
just yet, but
predicting
I was
games would
wondering what
soon be
kind
made
of
out
punishments
prefabricated objects
would be fuck
that you
off.
store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that
Punishments
hasn't
would be
because the objects in the stores
Interesting.
are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash. in the way that food
I
becomes
hate this
trash
part.
As soon as you put it in the
I
sink.
hate this part. I really
Things
do.
are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone,
No, that was so good.
in the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
You're hilarious, but not even thank
Over
you.
time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that
I mean,
are
if
fresh
you enjoy it,
and
then
untainted and unused.
hey.
When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes
That is
the
all I
new
need.
medium, the lingua franca of the
No!
digital age. And you can build culture.
Thank you,
out of
Impossible
trash.
Quiz, for
But
showing
only
me a
trash
gem of it.
culture.
Thank
B
you.
games,
Give me good.
B movies.
Yeah, go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter. Retweet my. Yes, I'm fucking. It
Maybe
is
this is what
interesting being
digital
able to like
culture is.
plug my own
A
stuff.
monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap
No!
of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we
No!
ever thought of in it.
No, 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 no.
Infinite and unsorted.
Wait. Go to her Twitter, guys, and retweet that one
There's
tweet.
3D models.
I have a model reveal
Access
tweet
fan
going on Twitter,
Scan
so
magazines,
yes, I
green
made a
screen
Twitter.
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah, socials. You can
stuff
also
scenes
use
on live Facebook's got
the
lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and
Twitter.
candid shots of Kanye and Taylor
There is
Swift
there is
mashups,
one that is just
car
Twitter.
crash, epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions
Eating
of
the
McRibs,
super hot cheap,
discarded,
super.
forgotten,
Oh wait, that could be.
unrecycled,
Oh
muddled, rotten.
wait, I'm really bad with spicy food. Should I get like really hot
Everything's
chips
fresh for about 6 seconds.
and have that
until
be
some
like a
newer thing
punishment?
beckons, and we hit refresh. And
So I
there's
just
years
have
of
really
persevering,
spicy
disappearing into
hot
the pile,
chips,
out of style.
and then
out
if
of
I
sight.
like fail my challenge, I have to eat chips.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content. that's
Drunk
gentle,
stream.
that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the land?
I've been waiting for
Filed
years.
with the
It hasn't
landfill.
been years. It's been a year. There's
When
the difference.
games were new, they wanted a lot
Bucket.
from you. Daunting,
It's
taunting
Bucket.
you, resetting and delaying
It's Bucket.
you. Players played stoically.
I dislike the
Now
bucket.
everyone's turned off by
I
that.
dislike the bucket
They want
very,
to burn
very
through
much.
it quickly.
You know,
Quick
this is
fix
one
for the
thing about
fickle,
being able to
some
do this
tricks
game
for the
quickly.
clicks of the
You don't trigger
That's
copyrighted
not
music.
You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
You don't trigger
Now I
copyrighted music, so that is what.
Twitch. While some dude with 10 million views.
That actually last time or the first times I streamed this game,
That's culture.
YouTube got mad at me for copyrighted music.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
It does
What's
not
the
have to be
feeling like?
approachable.
Are you stressed?
Am I
guess you don't
stressed?
hate it if you got this far.
Yeah, no,
Feeling
I don't
frustrated.
hate it. I want
It's
the golden
underrated.
pot. I have a goal. Do you know how hard I work once I
An orange
set?
is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside
Okay,
a
never
bitter
mind.
peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
Oh.
It's licorice. It feels like
Ooh.
we're closer now.
I've never been drunk
Composer and climber, designer
in my entire
and
life.
user.
I
You
did
could have
try once.
refused, but you didn't.
It didn't work.
There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
Oh, perfect.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far.
Oh, it means a lot
endured
to
this
him.
much. Every wisecrack, every
Aw.
insensitivity.
Oh, you haven't
every
really been
setback
that
you've forgiven
insensitive yet.
me is a
You
kingly gift that
see,
you've given
I
me.
am too good. Haha. I am now too good at this
We
game.
have the
I'm
same
not giving you
taste,
time to
you and I.
be insist. That's the
not
line that
ambition.
triggers when you get to the bucket. I
ambition's
think this is
opposite.
the fastest run I've ever done. This probably
Obdurate
is the
mission
fastest
to
run I've
taste
ever done.
defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put.
No,
the
I will
sneak
not
in
feel
for
bad if I win. I will actually feel very good. I will feel very,
Have you
very
thought
good.
about
Why are you
why?
assuming things about
Are
me?
you the man in the pot, Diogenes?
Ooh. Seems like
Are
a lot
you
of people
his
don't
hand?
like getting drunk, so I will
Are you
not
the
raise
top
that
of his hammer,
option after this.
I think
You know,
not.
I want.
where your hand?
Okay,
moves,
so
the
think
hammer
about
will
that.
follow.
Think about that.
You're
Yes.
the man.
You know, I completely
You're
agree
the
with you,
man's
Discount.
hand.
I have bad
And this
memories
shows
when it comes to
will,
alcohol.
His
So I'm
intent,
not really
the embodied resolve
that.
in his adolescence.
I'm not really a fan of it. But
Now,
I do
you've conquered the
want
Highcliffe,
to
the
know
platforms,
what it's like.
church and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground.
But unfortunately, in my
construction
case, I just
the
simply
granite
haven't been able
the
to.
lakeside. You've learned to
Yay!
hike,
I did it! I gotta get out of
Left to
space
go
first,
back
though.
up.
I said I haven't
Oh,
had
shut up.
like
but let me say,
the
I'm
opportunity
glad you came.
yet because of unlucky circumstances and a certain pandemic. Yeah, go on the snake. Never.
I dedicate this game to you.
Oh, now
You
it's
only came
ASMR.
this far. I give it to you with all.
Oh
my
no.
love. Oh.
Oh. Second run complete. You wanna look at the credits for a bit while I change the text? Ha 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 ha! This might actually be more doable than I thought it was going to be. I have not gone on the snake, but I do know what it's like. I got a new record! I haven't done it in 9 minutes before. Oh god, that's cool! And we go again! I knew it! I haven't done it that fast before! I did it in 9 minutes! I did it in 9 minutes! And that's including like having failed at the the hat part.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Look at my pot.
If you deleted your homework the day before,
Look at my pot.
As I have, or if you left your
I went
wallet
from
at
8
home,
hours
you have
to
go
9
back
minutes.
after spending
8
an hour
hours
on
and
the
26 minutes, actually.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all
I
the
went from
winnings
8
away
hours and
it
26
came up
minutes
black.
to 9.
If you got your best
Oh
shirt
god, I
dry
feel
cleaned before
good.
everything, and then immediately dropped food on. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered
never mind.
they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up.
Starting over
If
is
you're not
harder
ready
than
for
starting
that,
up.
like
Starting
if you've
up?
already had a bad day, then what you're about to
Oh
go
yeah,
through
okay.
might
So
be
if you've
too
had a
much.
bad day, do
Feel
not
free
play
to
this
go
game.
away
That
and
is,
come back.
he's warning us.
I'll be here.
Have I had a bad day though? No. Also, it might be my
All right.
30th time
Thanks
playing.
for coming with me on this trip.
Wait, it is
I'll
my
understand if
30th
you have to
time.
take a
I am a
break
30,
at any
right?
point. Just find a
Yeah,
safe
I'm
place
a
to
30.
stop and
Look
quit
at
the
my
game.
pot. It's so shiny.
Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always.
That is like my one
even
goal in this
mistakes.
game. I just want the golden pot, then I'm done. So every time you complete this game, the pot
This game
becomes...
is a
Yes!
homage to a free game that came out in 2000.
Every time you complete it, the pot becomes closer to gold.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as.
And you need to complete it
In B
50
games, a
times
rough
to get the
assemblage of
completely
bad
golden pot.
objects.
And this is
Designers
my
slap them
30th
together
time.
very quickly
think.
and freely.
I
And
think
they're
I'm a
often
30.
too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of
I'm pretty
building
sure
them
this is...
than
Yeah,
its
this
polished
has to be number
products.
30. Yes. Boops?
In a certain way,
No.
Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment
Nope.
of a B game. It's
Never
built
boop.
almost
Boop was...
entirely out
No.
of bound and
You've
recycled
never,
parts.
ever booped.
And it's one of the most
Boop has
unusual
never
and
been a thing,
unfriendly
nope.
games of its time.
I can give up
In
that.
it, your task
No.
is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Also, if people start
That act of
spamming,
climbing,
like properly
in the
spamming
digital world
boobs, like
or in real
more
life,
than
has certain essential
the
properties that
a
give
reasonable
the
amount
game
of
its
boobs, I
flavor.
will add a cooldown on it.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
I have
Some
been
cliffs are too sheer or
traumatized.
too slippery. And the player is
I have been
constantly,
traumatized.
unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Oh god!
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing
When
next
you
to this
start
dead
Sexy
tree
Hiking.
that blocks the way
How?
to the entire
I can
rest
put a
of the game.
cooldown on it.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Okay,
And there's a
there you
sense
go.
of
How
truth in
traumatized?
that lack of
Very,
compromise.
very traumatized.
Most obstacles in
Do
video
not,
game
do
worlds
not
are
spam
fake.
boobs.
You
Do
can be
not spam
completely
more than
confident
a
in your
reasonable
ability
amount
to
of
get
boobs.
through them once you have the correct method.
I take my boobs
or just
very
by spending
seriously.
enough time. In that sense, every pixelated
God.
obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Ta-da! Ta-da! I
Obstacles
just
in
broke
Sexy
my
Hiking
record.
are
I'm
real.
so happy. Oh
And
god.
that makes the game uniquely.
No!
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended
Wait, I'm
to
gonna
make a
pause
product.
that to get my. What are you trying to make me say? What are you gonna make? I love golden. Okay, you know what? I can say that. I love golden. Wait a second. When you say pod, are you referring to the pod, or are you referring to a previous conversation topic we kind of like braced a bit earlier today? I love pod. I love golden pod.
Frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act.
I love
of
golden
climbing,
pod. Do you know
and
if
it's
you eat
authentic to
gold?
the process
Have you
of
seen?
building
Have you
the
seen?
game
Okay, you know people who eat gold.
A funny thing
I love
happened to
golden
me as I
pot.
was
You
building
can
this
eat
now.
gold, right? But your
I
body
had an
can't
idea for a
digest
new
it. So if you
obstacle,
poop,
and I'd
you
build
will
it,
poop
test it,
gold.
and it
So
would
I was
just
like, I
turn out to
kind of
be
want to
unreasonably
one day I want to eat gold,
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
and then I
It
want
already
to
felt like my
go
inability to
shit,
get past
and
the
then
new
I want to look at
obstacle
my poop
was my fault as a
because I want to
player,
see my
rather than as a
my
builder.
gold poop, my fucking
Imaginary
expensive
mountains
poop.
build themselves from
Imagine
ants
having
to climb
expensive
them.
poop.
And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit.
You seen that? I
turns
love
those
golden
mountains into
pot.
something real.
Golden poop. Yeah, you
When
can
building a
poop
video
gold.
game
Because
world,
they're
you build
like,
ideas.
if you've seen like
And that can be like working with
videos
quick sets
of those
cement.
people make like really
Mold your
fancy,
ideas into a certain shape that can be
ridiculously
played with.
expensive
And
dishes,
in the process of playing with them, they begin to
and they often
harden and
add
set
gold.
until they're immutable. Like
But the human body, we
And at that
can't
point, you
digest
can't change
gold.
the world. Not
So
without
you'll
breaking
just
into
poop it
pieces
out.
and starting fresh with new ideas.
Whole. And I wanna try that one day.
For years now,
I wanna
people
poop
have been
gold.
predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects,
I love Golden Pot.
bought in a store and assembled into a
It's
world.
like, just imagine though.
And for the most
I
part,
mean,
that
you
hasn't
can't
happened.
really show it to anyone,
Because the
or I
objects in the
guess you
stores are
could.
trash. I don't mean they look bad.
I
or that they're
would,
badly made.
you know, suggest
although a lot
being
of them are.
really comfortable with
I
that
mean they're
person
trash
before
in the
you
way
show
that
them your
food
poop.
becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
But you can.
Things are made to be consumed
Oh
and
God.
used in a certain
Please go down the
context.
snake.
And once the moment is gone,
Maybe on the
it's
11th run.
garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Oh God.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we
Oh,
call
there
the
you go.
internet.
I mean,
It now vastly outnumbers
I love Golden
and
Pot.
outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is
oh no, that's
cultural
not
trash,
working.
trash becomes the new medium, the
Ah.
lingua franca of the digital age. And you can
Oh,
build
I'm
culture
past the
out of
orange
trash,
part. Oh, I didn't
but
even
only
notice.
trash culture. Be games,
I love Golden Pop. I was
Be
too
movies,
preoccupied
be
with
music.
poop.
be philosophy.
But imagine though. I wonder. Wait, there are other things
Maybe
we can't
this is what
digest
digital
too.
culture
Do you think
is.
they put those
A
in
monstrous
food too?
mountain of
Can I
trash,
poop
the
other
ash
shit
heap of
things? Can I poop
creativity's
silver?
fountain. A
No, I guess
landfill
silver
with
leaf isn't
everything
a
we
thing.
ever
I
thought
know
of
gold
in it.
leaf is a thing, but
Grand.
silver leaf?
Infinite and unsorted.
That's not gonna work.
There's
I wanna
3D models
poop
of
gold.
breakfast.
I love
Gen
Golden
X's
Pot.
fanfic novels.
Please don't
Scam
find out.
magazines, green screen Shia
If
LaBeouf,
silver
banned
leaf is the
stuff scenes
thing,
on Live League.
but it
Facebook's
would
got
be
lifelike
cool to
bots
poop
with
silver.
unbranded
You can
adverts
poop
and
silver and
candid shots of
gold.
Kanye and Taylor Swift
I love Golden
mashups,
Pot.
car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled.
I love Golden
muddled,
Pot.
rotten,
Don't. Well, I mean, even if I did, I would never show it to you.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing
Whee!
into the pile, out of sight,
Okay, I love Golden
out
Pot.
of sight.
Bucket! Ugh, I hate the
In
bucket.
this context, it's tempting to make friendly
I
content
hate the
that's
bucket.
gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the
I hate the
bland
bucket.
things?
The bucket sucks. It's like everything
When
other
games
than the
were
bucket.
new,
I mean, the
they wanted a
anvil
lot
and the
from you.
hat pot is also
Daunting
sucks, but
taunting you, resetting,
bucket is kinda-
delaying you.
eh.
Players played stoically.
I actually find
Now
I
everyone's
dislike
turned
the
off
bucket
by
more
that.
than
They want to burn through it
the
quickly.
orange part.
Quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless.
I wonder. Can I
But
do it
that's
like
not
this?
you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
I could swallow a baseball bat. I love Golden Pot. Oh, I can do it like that.
Now I know.
I have done
most
it like that
likely you're
before, but I'm not
watching
really
this
that good
on
at it.
YouTube Or Twitch. While some dude
Yes,
with 10
I'm watching it on
million
YouTube or
views does it
Twitch.
for you.
I love Golden
Like a
Pot.
baby bird being
But
fed
some
chewed
person with
food.
10 million.
That's culture
Why? Bennett Ford is calling me out. I'm sorry, Bennett Foddy. I don't have 10 million views.
What I'm saying is,
And I'm not on
trash is
YouTube. Well, I am on YouTube.
but
Go
maybe
check
it
out.
doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it.
Am I
You got this
stressed?
far, feeling frustrated.
Am I
It's
stressed?
underrated.
It is underrated. Oh, fuck. Okay, I
An
might be a bit
orange
stressed.
Is
No, never
sweet,
mind.
juicy fruit.
Why are you
locked
supposed to say
inside
that
a
in the
bit.
orange pot? I'm doing it
That's
too
not
fast
how I
for
feel about a
him.
challenge.
Sucker.
I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's
There you go. No, any bans
It feels like
will
we're
not be
close
accepted
enough.
now.
Composer
I will
and
try my best to refund it, but I
designer
can't
and
promise that I can actually
You could have
refund it.
refused, but you
So
didn't.
if you
There
ban
was something in
something,
you
then
that was hidden.
points are at your
Chose
own
to
risk.
continue.
Because this is endurance, so ban
It
it.
means a lot to me that you've come
Oh.
this far.
No, 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 no,
endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Oh, wait, I love Golden Pot.
We have the same taste.
Oh, I no longer love Golden Pot. No, I still love the Golden
it's not
Pot.
ambition.
That is number 3.
Ambition's
Got it.
opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
Imagine banning me from defeating
You'll feel
the-
bad if you win, so I put this snake in.
I'll
for
just
you.
have to sit there at the top of that thingy.
Have you
for
thought about who
5
you are in
minutes.
this? Are you the man in the pot?
Am I the man in the pot? I just beat my record again. I got 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Whoa, that is great. Wait, I'm getting really good at this. Holy fuck, and there we go again. That is a new record. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I've beaten my record twice today. Whoa! I did it in 8 minutes. I beat this stupid game in 8 minutes.
There's no feeling more
You have
intense
no
than
idea the
starting
pain I went through first
If you
time.
deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
I did.
Or you have to
Okay,
borrow
so
it.
I think I've done
Back after spending an hour
3
in it.
streams in total.
If you want some money, at the
Maybe
casino,
4,
and then
where
put
I
all your
played
winnings
Getting
on
Over
red,
It.
but it came
And
flat.
the 2 first times I did it,
You
right?
got your best
Of
shirt
course,
right
me being an
before
absolute
a
genius
wedding,
decided
and
to
then
do a
immediately
spicy
dropped
noodle
food.
challenge.
If you want an argument with a friend, and then later
And
discover
I
that
am
they've
so
returned to
bad
their
with
original
spicy food.
view,
So like every time I fell, I had a counter and
it's
everything.
harder than starting. If you're not ready for that, like if
Every
you've
time I
already
fell,
had a bad
I
day,
would
then
eat
what you're about to go through
a
might
spicy
be
noodle.
too
And at
much.
one point, actually,
Feel free to go away.
I was like, okay, when I run out of spicy noodles, that's the end. I can't. No way I'm making another one. And then at one point, I
Alright,
actually did. I
thanks
was
for
starting to
coming
run
with me
out,
on
and
this
you know the
trip.
noodles had gone
I'll
cold, so
understand
it's
if you have to
cold
take a
spicy
break at any
noodles.
point.
That's tasty.
Just find a safe place to stop.
And my
once again.
sister,
Don't worry, I'll save
I
you
have a younger
progress
sister, right?
always, even your
She
mistakes.
had gone out of her way to, without
Seems a
me
nice
having
little
asked,
free
even
game
she just did it because she thought it was fun to see me
Sexy
suffer
hiking.
because I am so bad with spicy
The
food, and
author of
she
that
and my
book
dad
was
is great
Jazzo,
with it.
a mysterious Czech designer.
She had gone and made more spicy noodles for me,
And B games.
so I had to. I kept going for 2 more hours.
Slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough
So
and
I
unfriendly to
spent
gain much of a following.
so much
They're
time
built more for the
when I
joy
played
of
this game
building
first time,
than as polished products.
taking bites out of fucking spicy noodles.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is.
And at one point, I got pretty far, or at least far for me at that time, and
it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
bumped
time.
my mouse very much on
In it,
purpose, and
your
I
task is
screamed
simply
so
to
hard.
drag yourself
Cat can
up a
fly.
mountain
Sometimes
with a
cat
hammer.
flies.
That act of climbing in the
Oh
digital world or
god,
in real
this
life
happens
has certain
sometimes. I don't
essential
like it.
properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly.
I have
in danger
7
of
more
falling and
times,
losing
game.
everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
When you start sexy hiking.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. And a lot of people never got
Wait,
past
sexy
it.
hiking?
You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach.
Wait, is that
and your
actually a
strength,
game?
Trying to find
Would
a way
someone
up
be
and
willing
over.
to look up
And there's
if
a sense
sexy
of
hiking
truth
is a
in
game?
that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every
It
pixelated
is?
obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Oh god! It's
The
a real
obstacles
game.
in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game.
Should I?
The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process
Oh god.
of building a
I wanna
game
look it
about
up now. I wanna maybe.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new
Wait,
obstacle. And I'd
I
build
swear,
it,
I've started to
and it
hear
would
this
usually
guy's
turn out
voice
to be
in my head.
unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability
It's like when
to
I
get past
tried
a
to
new
fall
obstacle
asleep. I've been playing
was
this
my
game
fault
so much
as a
lately.
player,
When
rather
I
than
tried
as a
to fall
builder.
asleep, I literally I start
Imaginary mountains build
hearing
themselves from our
this
efforts to
guy's
climb them.
whoops,
And it's our repeated
my
attempts
head.
to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something
and I
real.
see him. I
When
see
you're building
him.
a video
He
game
appears.
world, you're building with ideas.
You know
And that
when
can
you
be like
close your
working with
eyes,
quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played
sometimes
with.
you see like
And in the
images,
process of playing with them,
shapes,
they begin
objects.
to harden and set until
Or
they're
maybe you don't,
immutable,
maybe
like
I'm weird.
rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new
But I
ideas.
see him.
For
And his
years
voice
now,
is
people have
stuck
been
in my
predicting
head.
that games would soon be made out of
Ah.
fabricated objects, bought in a store and
Okay,
assembled
there you
into
go.
the world. And for the most part, that
Orange
hasn't
spot.
happened.
I do still
Because the
fall down
objects
from
in the
time to
stores
time,
are
by the way. It was a
I
game
don't
that was
mean
made
they
in
look bad or that they're
2002,
badly
and it is
made,
like Getting Over
although
It.
a lot of them
Yeah,
are.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this game
mean,
is
they're
based off
trash
on
in
that
the way
game,
that food becomes
according to,
trash as soon as you
a certain
put it in
Mr.
the
Bennett
sink.
Foddy.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
Oh.
And once the moment is gone,
No.
they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay, this might be one of those times where I'm not. Okay,
Over
never mind.
time, we've poured more and more refuse into this
What?
vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash,
Wait.
trash becomes the
You
new
pushed the
medium,
orange.
the lingua franca of the age.
I always push the orange.
You can
I
be
don't like the
cultural
orange.
trash.
You know
Not
what?
only trash culture, B games, B movies.
I have peeled one orange in my entire life.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it.
Yes, you are evil.
Infinite.
It just looks
and
really
unsorted.
bad. That makes sense. I can't look at Kit the Cat anymore.
There's 3D
I didn't
models of
realize you felt that strongly
Genex's
about
fanfic
oranges.
Novels, scan magazines, green
But yes,
screen,
I've
Shia
peeled
LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on live.
One
Facebook's
orange
got lifelike bots with unbranded
in my
adverts,
entire
candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift
X
mashups,
years
car
of
crash,
life.
epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs,
Oh,
discarded,
wait, am I stuck?
forgotten,
No.
unrecycled, muddled,
And it was such a
rotten,
weird, surreal
untitled.
experience. It was such a weird feeling. I had
Everything's fresh for
home
about
economics.
6
I think that's
seconds,
what
until
it's
some
called
newer
in
thing
English.
beckons,
You know,
and
we
hit the
cook.
fresh.
The class where
There's
you cook,
years
right?
of persevering, disappearing into the pile.
We
out
had
of
that
style,
in
out
ninth
of sight.
grade, and we were making like a thingy, and there was orange peel
In
in
this
it.
context,
No,
it's
or-
tempting
no,
to
there
make
was, like,
friendly
proper orange.
content that's gentle,
'Cause I had
that
to peel
lets
it.
you churn through it,
And then
but not earn.
the group was
Why
like
make something
given different
demanding
tasks,
if it just gets
and I was
piled
given
up
the
in the
task of
landfill?
peeling the orange, and I'm
Filed
sitting
in
there just
with the
looking at
bland
the orange and being like, how the fuck do you peel an orange?
When
I have
games were new, they
genuinely
wanted a
never
lot
peeled an orange before.
daunting you, taunting
In
you
ninth
with the
grade.
setting
That is
and
like
laying. Players played stoically.
what is it?
Now
14?
everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're
That
an
was
acrobat.
such a weird
You could
feeling.
swallow a
I think I
baseball.
asked someone for help, and it's like, how do you peel an
Now I
orange?
know. Most likely you're watching this on YouTube
Yes,
or Twitch.
he's
or
calling
some
you
dude
out.
With 10 million views does it for you.
Except he's also
Like a
calling
lady
me out
bird
because I
being
don't have
fed
10
food
million
off
views.
food.
I'm sorry.
That's culture too.
Yeah, it is culture too. Oh god, look at my pot. It's so shiny.
But on the off chance
I'm
that
not beating
you're
any
playing
record
this,
on this
what I'm
run.
saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe
Yeah,
it doesn't.
this has
have
been a
to be.
bad run.
What's the feeling
Oh
like?
god, let me up. Thank
I
you.
guess you don't hate it if you got this
Snake?
far. Feeling
No.
frustrated. It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee.
Oh
It's
god.
It's licorice.
I don't like licorice. Nor do I
It
like
feels
coffee.
like we're closer now.
I'm actually very
Composer
bad
and
with bitter
climber,
things too.
Designer
So
and user.
spicy and bitter. Got
You
it.
could have refused, but you didn't.
No, I
There
did
was
not.
something in you that was hidden.
Yes.
That chose to continue.
Yes, that chose to continue. Yes. Yes, I decided
It
to
means
be
a lot
stupid
to
and
me
do
that
2
you've
streams
come this
in the
far,
same day and do
endured
this
this
fucking
much.
endurance stream
Every
with the where I
wisecrack,
do complete
every
this game 10 times
insensitivity,
because I am
Every
fucking
setback you've
masochist.
forgiven me is a king's
Ah!
gift that you've given me. No,
Oh no, that's
we
not
have
gonna
the
work.
same taste, you and I. It's not ambition.
It's ambition's
It's
opposite.
ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to
To
taste defeat.
Yes. Yes,
You'll
I
feel
want to
bad
taste
if you
defeat.
win,
I will
so
feel
put
so
the
bad
snake
if I
in
win.
for you.
Thank you for putting the snake. Oh god, the snake in for me. What would I do without you, Bennett Footy? Oh yeah, I've been consistently getting like 20 minutes. So these past couple of runs have been weird. But I am doing it. No, that's not gonna work. Or maybe. Wait, I can just. No, there you go. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm on the book. Oh. I was on the bucket. No, that's not gonna work. Fuck! Stupid bucket! I hate the bucket. Why is it so idiot bucket? I want to be able to do this game like consistently. In like under 10 minutes. Which is also why I haven't quit this game yet. Because, you know, I have issues. That is all. I've got issues. Why did I do
Have you
this?
thought about who you are in this? Are you the man
Have
in
I?
the pot?
Am I the man on the
Diogenes?
pot?
Are you his hand?
Yeah, no.
Are you the top of his hammer?
This is not a
think
good
not.
run.
Where your hand moves, the
This is
hammer
gonna
may
be
not
the longest
follow,
time yet.
nor the man.
I think,
nor
wait,
the
first
man's
run was
hand.
like 15 minutes, right?
In this year's
And the next
will,
round? No, it was
his
less
intent,
than 15
the
minutes.
embodied resolve.
Next
in
round
his
was
uphill ascent.
9. The run after that was like 8. Trying to see how long this is gonna take. Oh, wait, I'm almost at 5 and it's been an hour. It's gonna take around 2 hours, right? Woo! If I can start consistently doing it properly. Oh no! No!
You've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory. The living room.
Did you
and the
know
factory, the
one
playground,
thing?
The construction site.
I
the
have
granite
gained
blocks, and the lakeside.
after
learned to hike.
starting streaming
There's no way left to go but up. And in a moment,
the
I'll shut
ability
up.
of screaming
say-
silently.
I'm glad you came.
Oh, thank you. He's glad I came. Oh, that's so sweet. Silent screams. That sounds like a horror movie. No. I am so happy that trolley doesn't move. I am so happy that trolley doesn't move. I feel like if that trolley moved, it would be just a lost fuck you to every getting over it player ever. No! This is a bad run. This is such a bad run.
A lot of progress. That's a deep.
See, he's
Real
talking.
passion.
I triggered something. I want to do it so quickly that it's not even being triggered properly. I want the golden pot. Oh God. Ooh. No. I gotta do like a challenge version of this. No. Next run, no. I said maybe on the 11th run. Fuck!
Oof, sorry about
Why 11? Just wondering, because this is I stop after 10.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I'm being sneaky. Oh wait, now I'm not sneaky anymore because I told you. Oh, oops. Yeah, you didn't. Oh wow, I just jumped into the floor. You didn't hear anything. Oh God. Ugh. No! This is gonna be a bad run. How dare you? Quite easily. Oh, fuck. Quite easily. Oh, God. Okay, the night air just came in, and it's been so hot and, like, humid. It's been really humid these past couple of days. It's been absolutely unbearable. But I just felt the nice, cold, dry air just going in, and it's so nice. Oh God, wait, can I just enjoy this? I'm gonna enjoy the night air. Oh God. Oh. Also, has anyone ever heard of a... You didn't see anything? Has anyone heard of a game called Madison? I mean, it is a horror game, but it looked really cool, and I kind of want to try it. I gotta wait for it to go on sale, though. But it looked really cool. Why is this stupid tower being so mean? You know, apparently you can get your hammer, like, stuck. If you go all the way at the top, right? You can get your hammer stuck on the other side and then fall all the way down here, and then you're stuck. Never happened to me, though. No! Wait, I can do it. No! Okay, never mind. I cannot do it.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
Yeah. It's the staying down. Stupid little man in a golden pot. Your dick must be so wrinkly at this point because the pot is filled with water, but at least it's shiny. Actually, he must be so uncomfortable. He's been sat there for a good time. And the pot is filled with water. And I don't think that's good for him. Why would you say that? Why not? What if he said... Oh, wait, I mean... Oh, no. That is probably copyrighted, so I'm just gonna wait that music out. I'm sorry. Well, you know... Good point. His dick is probably sensitive from being stuck in a pot for that long. Just exposed to the water. It wouldn't make sense for it to be sensitive, so you do have a fair point. I hate this game. At least I hate this part of this game. Sometimes, at least. Also, his feet. But I was talking about his feeling. No. Why would you assume that? I'm just enjoying myself. You know? It's completely fine to have a sensitive dick. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And it would make sense because it's been stuck in a pot filled with water for so long. I mean, everything down there must be sensitive. Sensitive arms, sensitive cheeks, sensitive balls, sensitive dick. Oh God, no! All I'm worried about is his legs. Well, yeah, I mean the third leg. Like how? Yeah, I have been wondering about that too. It looks kind of disproportionate. It's like his torso seems to be huge in comparison to what we assume his legs to be. Are they broken? Is that why he's stuck in a pot? Did they break when he got stuck in a pot? Why is he in a pot? Why do I keep getting... Like, my hammer is properly getting stuck on that one disc over me. This one. Oh. There you go! No, I didn't get to eat myself off of it! Okay, we can probably... Nope.
To you.
Oh, no, there you go.
Came this far.
Is he masturbating? No, oh. I genuinely read that wrong now. I'm sorry. There you go! Meditating. Is it meditating? It must be insanely flexible. Okay, I need more to drink. Oh God, the cold air is so nice. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. 4 times? 4 times. Also, why would you go straight for the private pass? Why not? It's nice. 4 times. 6 more times. This is doable. We're almost halfway. Yeah, see, 18 minutes. Didn't do that good. Oh well. 1 more! This brings a new definition to the 1 more meme. Oh, it's just 1 more, right? 1 more time with Bennett Foddy. 1 more time with Bennett Foddy. Oh, look at my pot. It's like it was just yesterday. It was completely dark. I did not have...
more intense than starting over.
My pot was not shiny at all.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back.
But now it's shiny. It's so shiny. That is a nice pot. It is a really nice pot, isn't it? It's such a nice pot. It's gold. And it's shiny.
Immediately dropped food on it. If you want an argument and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Wait, I have never done that. I've never done that before. Oh God.
Like if you've already had
Make wings out of the scrap and fly to the top. I can just fly all the way up. Oh God. No!
I'll be here.
This pot is oddly slippery.
All right.
It's like weirdly slippery.
On this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Yeah, you'll say my progress.
Quit the game.
There is like a really fast way of doing this one.
Even your mistakes.
You slam your hammer like back and forth, but I haven't been able to do it.
It's a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
So,
and B games.
But I wanna figure out how to do it.
Designers slap them together very quickly and
Maybe I'll be able to do it in more than in less than 8 minutes. Oh, that would be
They're built more
cool.
for the joy of building them than as polished products.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
The perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built
Because then I can do it even faster. And there is another. I think there is another place
and unfriendly games of its time.
where you can also use that technique.
Your task is simply to drag yourself up.
It's like you just slam the hammer back and forth.
That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
What? Oh, that was so bad. I'm sorry. There is one more place where you can skip like that. I haven't tried it yet.
Unremittingly in danger of falling.
Oh no, that is also not. Oh wait, that might actually have worked. Oh well.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Yeah, if you go
It
to
might
the
take an
left
hour
from
to get
here,
over that tree, and a lot of people never
and then
get
just
past
yeet
it.
yourself up, you can go on the
Poke at it,
up on the
exploring
top of this
limits
thing.
Your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
on the
There's a
blue
sense
thing.
of truth in that lack of compromise. Most
But I
obstacles
haven't
in
been
video
able
game
to do it.
worlds are fake.
I don't get how you do it.
Completely confident
You're supposed to like yeet yourself up somehow, but I guess you yeet yourself everywhere. This is a yeeting game. You just yeet. Whoop.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking.
Please let me grab it. Thank you. Oh no, the toilet.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are real.
That is one thing. After I gotten like ish better at doing this.
Sure,
God, it's stuck.
intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the
I'm
process.
stuck on the toilet. No. Wait,
Funny thing
wait,
happens
it's
if you
proper
keep
stuck.
doing this.
Oh no, there you go.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle.
Oh, fuck off.
I'd try it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
The teabag toilet.
But I
How
couldn't
dare
bring
you
myself
betray
to
me like
do
this?
it.
I
It
thought
really felt like my
you had the
ability to
teabag toilet.
New obstacle was my fault.
You were the
Player,
chosen one.
rather than as
The
a
chosen teabag toilet.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the
But
summit.
yeah. I haven't since I started doing it like quicker. I haven't really been able to pay much attention to that. So you know, the toilet. I like the toilet. I quite enjoy it. Yeah. See, you can kind of like
And that can be like
walk
working
up
with
there
cement.
from that
You mold
part.
your ideas into a certain shape,
Though I haven't figured out how to do it. Whoop.
and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden.
The
and
orange
set
is in the
until
way.
They're immutable, like rock.
Okay.
And at that
Okay.
point, you can
Teabag
change
toilet. I got stuck on the
without
teabag
breaking
toilet.
into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that
Whoa, wait, I'm good.
fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And
Oh,
for the most
God.
part, that hasn't happened. Because
You
the
know,
objects in the stores are
It's
trash.
like I feel
I
most.
don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made,
We like Tortu.
though a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that
Not
food becomes trash as soon as
be
you
like, oh yeah, I'm so great
to
at
make it
this.
be
But
consumed
I think
and
it's
used
healthy
in
to
a
go
certain
like that
way.
once in a while. And
And once
I
the
am.
moment is gone, they treat it
I'm doing it. I can say that I'm good at getting over it. Fuck. Like, what a game to be good at, just getting over it.
Over
Ah.
time, we've poured more and more
I am
resources into
patient.
this vast digital landfill.
I am zen.
In now vastly
I got over it.
ways that
And
things are
now
expressed
I am
and
over it, and I will stay over it, and I will never, ever, ever, ever be mad at this game
Trash
again.
becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the
The
digital
lingua
age.
franca.
And you can build culture.
Only 6 more times, only 6 more
but only
times.
trash culture. B games. B
Look at this. I am great. I didn't even knock off. Oh god. I just perched myself on the hat.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with
I
everything we
struggled
ever
with
thought of.
finding a way to make that jump consistently, but now I can. See.
There's 3D
So
models
this
of
part
breakfast, Gen X's
is iffy.
fanfic novels, scan
This part
magazines,
is always
screen
iffy. This
Shia
part
LaBeouf,
is always
snuff
iffy.
scenes
First
from
time you do it, go really fucking slowly.
Adverts and candid shots of Kanye and
You really should have said 5 times instead of
Epic failed
No!
and dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled,
I'm gonna do it 6 more times.
rotten, untitled.
I'm gonna do it 6 more times.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds.
I am. You know, because doing this, I make a promise to myself. Make a promise to myself. I will do it 10 times. And you know, if I do it 10 times on stream, I am 10 times closer to getting that golden pot.
It's tempting to make friendly
I want the golden pot.
that lets you
No
burn
snake.
through it, but not earn it. Why make something demanding if
Oh,
it just
fuck.
gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new,
Snake
they were a
on
lot
51.
daunting, taunting resetting and delaying you.
Oh god, I felt that in my feet.
Now everyone's turned off by that.
Do you have that?
Through it quickly.
Does anyone else have that? Snake is good, Snake is love, Snake is life. I like Snake. Snake is cute. Does anyone have that? If like something bad happens, or something bad almost happens, it is.
Now I know.
Whether in game or like in real life, does your feet start to hurt? My feet hurt.
Like a baby bird.
Like I get this awful feeling in my feet when something bad almost happens.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is,
you feel it in your spine?
But maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
You know, I feel it in my feet.
Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
The fuck's going on?
Sweet, juicy fruit.
Cat! You want me to say cat? Got it. You know, I feel it in my feet. There's times like oh, especially okay, so the stairs to the cellar. Cat?
I want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
Those are like really steep. They aren't actually meant to be stairs. It's more.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and
I don't know what it's called in English. Meh.
You could have refused, but you didn't.
But they're like really, really, really steep, and so whenever I like almost fall down, I get the feeling in my feet. I did fall down once. That hurt like fucking hell. That hurt so bad, and it sucked because I fell down the Wednesday before I went on. We have like a vacation in autumn.
You and I. It's not ambition.
So I was on crutches during the entire vacation, and I'm like, cat. It goes from the back to my head.
You'll feel bad if you win. So I put this snake in for you.
That must suck. But yeah, now I get it in my feet.
Have you thought about who you are in there? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the
I thought I only got it if it was like IRL thingies, but apparently it's in-game works too.
Nor the man. Nor the man.
No! Cat.
His intent. The embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
The embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Now,
cat.
Conquered the ice cliff.
I haven't yet conquered the ice cliff. Ah!
And the rectory.
I'm gonna go now. You're gonna go?
Playground.
Thank you for dropping by, Blank.
Granite rocks in the lakeside.
Cat. Thank you for chatting with me. Oh god.
There's no way left to go but up.
Have a good night or good day or whatever time zone. Good time zone. Cat. Oh god. Oh god, this bird. Oh, I hate it whenever I get stuck on that. I get stuck on that. Cat. Wait, like when I slip on the stairs, you go, yeah, exactly. I feel it in my feet. No!
Oh, you just lost a lot.
And my heart races. Yeah, it's like heart starts racing and I feel it in my feet. Maybe I should have gone 5 instead. No, I'm going 10. I'm going 10. I have decided I'm going 10. I was about to swear in Norwegian. Cat? That's not happening. I'm not going to swear in Norwegian. Hi, Mana! Why do you do this to yourself? It's garbage day. Cat. How much time is left on the cat? Oh god. 1 minute and 48 seconds left on cat. I am so close to being halfway. I am so close. Cat. No! Come on! I was doing so well too. I wanted to beat my new record. I wanted to beat it. You little shit of a game. Oh. Thank you. It's like easy enough to get up here, but the disc above me fucking sucks. Because the hammer will like get proper stuck on it.
Oof. Sorry about that.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That has never happened. That has never happened, cat. Did you see that? It's like I just dropped out of midair. Oh, come on. Is it because I'm getting agitated? Is that why? Is that why, game? Is that why? Do you not like me anymore? Do you not like me? Do you not like me? Cat, 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 cat. I don't think it likes me anymore. I've won too many times.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh, it happened again! Wow, you suck! I got 8 minutes, okay? I did one in 8 minutes. And like 50 seconds, but... It said 8 minutes, okay? I got 8 minutes, okay? I don't suck, okay? See? I don't suck! How dare you? Cat. Oh, no more cat. No!
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far.
Wait, I'm going back down.
To you with all my love.
What?
No.
Lucky? Lucky? No, you're right. No, of course I'm not. I'm playing. Oh, there you go. That was the 5th time. Duel for 100 points. I feel if 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Wait, why am I disappointed over 12 minutes? 12 minutes is still really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's sweet. Now we go again. Hug myself? You can? I think you can. No, if you go hug and then your own username. Oh, the pot is so shiny down here.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Hug discount. Yeah, you can hug yourself. I mean, it's kind of weird to go hugging yourself, but I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to. Fair enough.
If you want some money at the casino,
A hug is always nice, and you know, sometimes you want to give yourself some self-love. Oh, that sucks.
If you want an argument with a friend, and then later
Hugs peepee. Hugs peepee? What have you been doing behind my back, Mana?
It's harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day,
why are you hugging peepees?
Feel free to go away and come back.
Why not have the peepee hug you? You can have the peepee hug you.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Oh, no problem.
I understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry.
Hugs, girl. Oh, you hugged the girl. Wait, I have no obligation to disclose information. Oh, yes, that's how it's going to be. Fine.
Sexy hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer.
Just be like that.
Who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely.
Wait,
They're
no.
often too rough and unfriendly to gain much fun.
Why, you don't want to hug a girl?
They're built more for the joy
Hugs.
of building them than as polished products.
Would you like to speak to my lawyer instead?
In a certain way...
Well, I mean, you're the one hugging them, not me. I didn't do anything.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
I want to hug a girl. One day it will happen, don't worry. Or maybe you'll hug a guy.
Yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain...
Or maybe you'll hug a girl.
...give the game its flavor.
Or maybe you'll hug a
No
dog.
amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player
Wait, should I change the hug to say MK hugs something?
Anyway, when you start...
That way I can hug
standing
everyone.
next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it.
You can
exploring the
sit
limits
there.
of your reach and your strength.
But I've only hugged my
Find a
mom.
way
It
up
will
the
happen one day.
There's a sense of truth in...
I actually is very huggable, so why would you want that?
Most
No,
obstacles
wait,
are
no, why would you want that? I mean, maybe you would want that. You guys, right?
Have the correct
I
method.
don't want to hug you. I want to hug everyone else as well as you. Oh,
In that sense,
well, that's sweet.
every pixelated
Okay, do you want to hug me? I can hug you.
real.
I can hug everyone.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a
I think to this day, I have only had
frustration is
one
essential to
genuinely
climbing, and it's
awful,
authentic to the
disgusting
process
experience
of
with
building
hugging.
a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain.
One time I did.
I'd have an idea
Yes.
for a new
You won't tell me
obstacle.
because she has
I'd build
gigantic
it,
boobs.
test it, and it would usually
So
turn out to
gigantic
be
boobs
amazing.
mean automatically a good hugger.
But I
Got
couldn't
it.
bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder.
Oh, got it.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from
Man, I
the
didn't know.
inside.
Yup. Okay, so big
And
boobs
it's our repeated
automatically.
attempts to reach
No.
the summit
Oh
that
wait,
turns those
wait.
mountains into something real.
Huh.
When you're building a
Interesting.
video game
That
world,
was so
you're building
cool.
ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas.
I've done it too many
They
times.
can be played with.
I've done it too many times. My speedrun powers up.
And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it
Nope.
into pieces. And starting fresh with new ideas. For years now,
Tell us about your bad hug experience.
would soon be made out of
I
fabricated
have
objects,
told the
bought and
story on
stored and
stream
assembled
before.
into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened.
It's like
Because the objects in the stores. I don't mean they look bad. or
it
they're
truly
bad.
was such a genuinely
I mean,
awful
they're trash in the way that
experience.
food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
And
Things are made to be consumed.
I really wish it didn't happen.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into.
But I
With
was
physics
at a
and
family
technology,
event,
Those moments pass by in seconds.
right? And we were about to leave.
Over time, we've poured more
And
more resources into this
was it with
vast
someone
digital
who's never
capital
shouted?
that we call
No, it was
It now
worse than
vastly
that.
outnumbers and outweighs the things that
So
are
I was at a family event, right?
in our use.
And we were about to leave.
When everything around us is cultural trash,
And
trash becomes the new medium.
so I was in the so we have the driver's seat is on the left side.
But only trash culture.
So my dad was in the driver's seat.
movies.
My sister had gotten into the passenger seat.
Maybe this is what
Why can I
digital
not do
culture
this?
is.
Fine, I'm gonna do
A
it the other way.
monstrous mountain of trash.
My sister had gotten into the passenger seat. My aunt was in the seat behind the passenger seat, and then I was gonna go behind the driver's seat.
3D models.
But there was this man,
green screen Shia LaBeouf.
this dude who, while we were walking to the car, he'd started chatting with my aunt, right? And I genuinely thought she knew him.
Epic failed chips rushing down.
I genuinely thought she knew him.
Discarded, forgotten,
A
unrecycled.
dude, dear God, I've hugged several dudes.
Rotten, untitled.
No, but too graphic.
Everything's fresh for
No,
about
but
6
like
seconds
genuinely,
until
okay,
some
so
newer thing beckons.
um,
Hit refresh, and there's years of persevering, peering into the pile.
he was like he must have been on something. It was like it was an old man who must have been on something. He was like smoking a joint openly,
but not earn it.
and the way he was acting was so
piled up in the land,
so
piled in with the
like intrusive. So at
games when they wanted a
so we were chatting my aunt was chatting with him because she's nice. While we were walking towards the car, and then my dad got in, and then my aunt had gotten in, and then I was trying to get in, right? But he was blocking the door.
The clicks of the feckless.
He was blocking the door.
You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball.
So I like couldn't get in. I had to wait for him to move, but he kept like going on about so I'm very blonde, right? So he kept going on about my hair, and he started touching it. He like started touching my hair. I was sitting there and was like, "Oh, do you want a rose?" Because he had roses, and he's like, "Not really." But
what's the feeling?
so I like didn't know what to answer. So I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then he was like asking for money for the rose. And it's like I don't have any, because I genuinely I didn't have any money on me, because I was wearing oh my god, hi from Vatican City, hi 491. I'm in the progress of telling you this one creepy thing that happened to me. But yes, so oh god, wait, where was I? Yeah. So he was like touching my hair and going on like how pretty I was, and it was pretty It was really uncomfortable. And then he kept pushing the roses. He was like trying to give us roses, and then he asked for money for the roses.
That chose to continue.
And then we were like, we don't have any, so it's okay. We don't need the roses. And then he leaned in through the car window and gave my sister a rose. Then he gave my dad a rose, and then he gave my aunt a rose. He like leaned in through the car window to give them roses, and I'm still standing there, not being able to get into my seat because he's blocking the way. Yes, it is too late to say you don't want to hear it anymore. And then he walked a bit away, so I was gonna go for it to take like the chance to open the door, to get in the car, but then he hadn't moved away far enough, so he was like, "Oh yeah, give me a hug," and I really did not want to. At that point, because he was like openly smoking something. He was acting like he was on something. He had been touching my hair.
Wisecrack every instance.
Like going after my hair, and it was really, really bad. So then I was like, oh, okay, fine. And when his cheek was like almost right next to mine, I am so happy I reacted so quickly, because he went in like this old man I never met before. He was definitely on something. Oh my god, I see the poof! How dare you poof me? He was definitely on something. He had been touching my hair for a long time, and it was really, really, really gross. And he went in to like kiss me. And I'm just happy I noticed, because I was able to like move my head away. So he ended up kissing my cheek, and it was so iffy. And then he had to have a hug on the other side too. And I was like, fine, just leave me alone. And then I got in the car as quickly as I could, and I closed the door so fast. And I was like, do we have napkins? Because it was my mom's car, and we usually have napkins in the car, because she has napkins. So I started wiping my cheek like immediately. That was so gross. You better cut off that side of your face. Anything less would be unsent. Yeah, no, I got, the moment we got home, I had like a cloth, and I started wiping my face, and then I took a shower. That was so gross. And that is, to this day, my first and only experience with stuff like that. And I would very much like to keep it that way. Because that was so. Ugh. And also, I don't know if this makes it worse in your eyes, but it made it worse in mine. He gave me 2 roses. Everyone else got 1 rose, but I got 2. And it's like, what the fuck do we do with these roses? We don't want them. I hate it when people are intoxicated on anything. Yeah, that experience was so awful. And he called me queen. He called me like ice queen. While touching my hair. It was Yas queen. New meaning to Yas queen. Oh, I've never done it like that before. I feel gross for saying that. But yes, because I'm very blonde. So he was. It's like the fact that he kept touching my hair. He wouldn't stop touching my hair.
Man in the pot, Diogenes.
And then he was calling me ice queen and saying that I was really pretty, and then he went in for that. He was like, oh yeah, give this old man a hug. And then he went in for the fucking kiss, and he got me on the cheek, and he's like, blah! I would have hit that guy. I wanted to so bad.
In his uphill ascent.
But I didn't realize he was going for the, I was trying to be cordial. I think that's what I was trying to be, nice and polite.
In the factory, the playground, the construction.
And he hadn't done anything up until, I mean, he was pretty creepy, but he hadn't done anything really bad until he went in for that kiss.
I'll shut up.
Man, I want to work out just so I can beat the shit out of people like that. Yeah, that was bad. So when I told like my dad, my aunt, and my sister in the car, they were also really grossed out. And my dad was like, he didn't see that it happened, or he didn't like realize that was happening. He couldn't see it properly. But he was like, if I had seen it, if I'd known that was happening, he would have like gotten out to do something about it. So my dad might have ended up punching the guy. But that is the one experience I've had. I fucked that up so bad. That is like the one experience I've had. Really, really bad experience with hugging people. I still like hugs though. I really like hugs. I'm just floating in nothingness. I am in space. I am in space. I am in space. But he was like an elderly man too. He had one of those walker thingies. I am space. I am nothing. Currently a hug disliker. I don't like being that close to anyone. You know. If the person seemed nice, I don't mind it, but that was just gross. Like really, really gross. Oh. Oh god. I'm not the hugging type because my family usually don't hug. Oh, we hug all the time. And I'm very happy about it. Yes! 4 more times! $14 minutes? Meh. I can do better. I can do better than that. Oh, look at my butt. I would like more hug though. That is, I hope you get more hugs. I hope everyone gets more hugs. Like hugs that, you know, make them feel happy. Because it's completely okay to not like hugs. But like a good hug from a person you really truly care about is always nice.
After spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
Whoa, wait.
If you got
I don't
your
want. Yeah.
dry cleaned before a wedding.
No. That's why I said with anyone you truly, really care about.
With a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to.
Or maybe hugging is just not for you.
Is harder than starting.
But to anyone who wants more hugs.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day.
I hope you get more hugs. To anyone who doesn't want hugs, I hope no one forces a hug on you, because that fucking sucks. Yeah, I hope that for you too.
Right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Never hug Bennett before he made this game.
Quit the game.
There's a plastic cup. I hate those.
I'll save your progress.
I hate those.
Even your mistakes.
They're gross. I don't like them. Oh.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2000 titled Second. The author of that game was Jazor, who was known at the time as the father of B games.
Oh my
God. B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
I've never ever done that before.
Than as polished products. In a certain way, hiking is the perfect embodiment.
You suck. You really
suck. Almost entirely out of bound.
That was really bad.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
time. That truly, oh god, that was so bad.
The task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain.
It was funny though.
That act of climbing in the digital world.
I'm a funny person on Twitch. Woo! Kind of. Laugh at my misfortune. Ah, fuck! Oh, I hate it when that happens. When you hook on the underside of the lamp and you just pull yourself down.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the rest of the game.
Wait, how many more times?
To get over that tree. And a lot of people never got past it.
4 times.
And you poke at it, exploring the limit reach, and you're
wait, you're funny?
Trying to find a way up and over.
No.
And there's a sense of truth.
I'm sorry, I lied.
Compromise.
I'm sorry, I lied.
Most obstacles in video game worlds.
Lol, JK.
Completely confident in your ability to get through them.
God, do I fucking hate it when someone laughs at you when something you dislike happens?
Spending enough time.
I do try to keep myself confused.
Every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking. The obstacles and sexy hiking
Uh.
are building, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make it frustrating.
Woo!
The frustration is just
I'm
essential
doing
to
it
the act of climbing,
so quick
and it's
now.
authentic to the process.
I'm just thinking
of
back
building a
at,
game
the
without
first
climbing.
streams I did of this.
A funny thing happened.
But if
to
that
me as I
happens
was
to me
building
ever
this
again, I
game.
will not hold myself back.
I'd have an idea
Mm.
for a new obstacle.
I laugh it
and I'd
off.
Build it, test it, and it would usually turn
I
out to be
have
unreasonably
turned it
hard.
into an amusement
But I couldn't
for
bring myself to
random
make it easy.
people online.
It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's
My
our repeated
misery
attempts
is your
to reach the summit
entertainment.
that turns those mountains into something real.
Ah! Oh.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset
Oh, God.
cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden
Oh,
and
come
set
on!
until they're immune
Oh, teabag toilet! No! Teabag toilet!
point
Teabag
and can
toilet!
change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
It's not like I do that to anyone else. I know how bad I
For
can
years
get and
now,
how much. Yep.
people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled.
I can do this!
And for the
I
most
have-
part, that hasn't
I have-
happened.
Oh,
The
God.
objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in a way
I'm
that
gonna
could
build
become
muscle.
trash as soon as you
Good
put it in the
luck!
sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Whoa.
In the context of technology,
I've gotten
those
so
things
good.
pass by in seconds.
I've gotten so good at the orange pot. I'm
Over
so
time,
happy about
we've
it.
poured more and more refuse into this
I'm
vast
so
digital
happy
thing.
about it. Then one day I can. Oh my God.
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are and untainted and unused. When everything around
Wait,
us
this
is
might be a good
trash,
run.
Trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
This might be a
You can
good
build
run.
culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A
Yes.
monstrous mountain of
Yes.
the ash
Wait,
heap of
how many times have we?
creativity's mountain.
Oh yeah, I guess
A
this is
landfill
the
with
seventh run.
everything we ever
Wait,
thought
seventh
of.
run?
Grand.
If this
and
is
uncertain.
run 7.
There's 3D models.
I am so happy that you can't actually fall down there. I checked that first time I got here. I was like, can you fall down? Will this place like really fuck me up? But no, you can't.
Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic.
And I'm very, very happy about it.
Vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded,
Discussion of.
forgotten,
I've never had McRibs. Has
unrecycled,
anyone had McRibs?
muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until some newer thing better, and we hit refresh.
Okay.
And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
I never had Mac anything.
In this
Oh,
context, it's tempting to make friendly
I
content.
didn't realize McRibs were a
That
thing.
lets you
I don't
chew
think we
through
have
it,
them.
But not earn it.
Doesn't exist.
Why make
Oh,
something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill? Filed
And I
in
don't
with the
think-
bland
I mean we have a McDonald's, but I don't think McRibs exist
When
here.
games
I don't
were
think you
new,
can buy
they
them.
wanted a
Oh.
lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played
No.
Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn to a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you,
Come
you're an
on.
acrobat. You could swallow a baseball.
Yes, I can swallow a baseball bat now. Leave me alone. Just let me up.
Now I know.
Oh,
most
thank you,
likely
thank
you're
you, thank you,
watching
thank
this
you.
on YouTube
McRibs are
or Twitch.
seasonal.
Some
Oh,
dude
really?
with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird.
I don't think we have
eating
anything
chewed up food.
seasonal.
That's culture too.
And I think yeah, that would
But
make
on the
sense.
off chance that
I
you're
want to
playing
try it one
this,
day. Actually, I've
saying
never had
is,
ribs.
Trash is disposable. But maybe
Like
it
ribs,
doesn't have to
ribs.
be.
I've had something else made of the same
What's
pot,
the
but not
feeling
like
Are you
ribs. Like,
stressed?
oh, barbecue ribs. I want to try that.
Feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
Uh.
Orange.
So I could.
is sweet, juicy.
Yeah.
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the.
I want McRibs now. I want to try it.
Grapefruit.
You know,
It's licorice.
that is one thing with McDonald's.
It feels like a
They
process
have the best barbecue
composer
sauce I have
and
ever
refiner,
tasted.
Designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you
Lucky
that was
to
here
live in
that
America.
chose to continue.
I've been
It
to
means a lot
America
to me that you've come this
twice
far.
and then 2
Enjoyed
more
this
times
much. Every word,
on the
every
airport.
sensitivity.
Your
Every setback
pancakes
you've forgiven
suck.
me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Just thought I'd let you know.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. Moderate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
Ooh! Well, that is one way of going about it. Wait, but I know my pancakes. My grandma cooks are good, so that's that. Pancakes are really tasty, but all the pancakes I've had the times I've been to America were fucking awful. It tastes like cardboard. How do you make it taste like cardboard? It's a pancake. You've been getting the wrong pancakes. I got pancakes in Hawaii, and then I got pancakes on the airport in Los Angeles. And both sucked. Also, why do you eat pancakes with gravy?
Have you thought about who you are in this?
Why would you eat pancakes with gravy?
Diogenes. I use ham. I use
That
toppings
one
on
restaurant we went to in Hawaii, they had gravy with like everything. So
With
they
your
were like
hand
gravy
moves
with
that
pancakes.
may
And it's
not
like, it's
follow.
pancakes. The fuck?
Northern
Why?
man.
Why do you do that to
Northern man's
pancakes?
hand.
What did pancakes do to you?
His will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his
It's
uphill ascent.
It's gravy on a pancake. Wait. Okay, they fed you cardboard and call it pancakes, and you would believe them because you're bad. No. Okay, it's a pancakes, cheese, and mustard. No, I would never. Are you? No. Even though I absolutely, I love cheese. I would never put cheese on a pancake. She eats a chicken with cheese. I do. Yes. I don't see what's wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with chicken and cheese. It's delicious. We had a good chicken cheeseburger.
You've conquered the
Ooh.
ice cliff.
Oh, I love it. You do it with maple syrup. No, you eat it with sugar.
The playground, construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside.
Oh God.
You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up. And in a moment, I'll shut up.
Oh God.
But let me say,
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you came.
Thank you. I'm not happy to be here. That's even more disgusting. Sugar on a pancake? How's that disgusting? Have you tried cinnamon on a pancake? That's tasty. I'm alive. Oh, I genuinely thought I was going to fall down. This is going so slowly. I didn't get to eat myself off. Oh my God. I take my grandma's pancakes with milk tea. This will take people in the take time. I didn't think I'd make it.
I dedicate this game to you.
No!
You came this far.
Let me back. Oh.
Give it to you with all my love.
Maybe it's like better to just eat myself sideways. Oh, there you go. I got it. Just popped in. Hi. I have pancakes with either sugar or jam. You're really good at this. I know, right? Thank you. In America, food is different in each state. It's true. My record is 8 minutes and like 50 seconds. I'm going to post it in the Discord later because I'm very proud of it. I got 11 minutes. Well, at least it can be. Yeah. The pancakes I had in Los Angeles, on the airport in Los Angeles. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't change the timer. Okay, 7 times. She has been practicing for hundreds of hours. I have like 20-something hours in this game now.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
What was I saying?
The day before it was due.
Yeah, pancakes. Okay, pancakes out in Hawaii.
You have to go
Also, they're fucking thick. Why do you have such thick pancakes? They're pancakes. They're not supposed to be thick.
And then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
But
If you got your best shirt.
yeah. So they would like serve with. We didn't get the gravy on it though, because that's weird. You don't have gravy on a pancake. But the pancakes in Los Angeles, they were just bad.
Over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that,
I'm not gonna take the snake.
what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be
Apple food sucks. Yep. I don't remember what exactly I ate, but it tasted like paper.
Thanks for coming with
Maybe
me.
that's why I think it tastes like
I understand
cardboard.
if you have to take a break at any point.
I would know. I ate a lot of paper.
Don't
Maple
worry,
syrup makes
I'll save your
everything taste
progress,
better.
always.
I think maple syrup,
Be a
it's
mistake.
too... Syrup in general, it's too...
This game is a homage to a
Much.
free game that came out in 2002.
It's too heavy.
Sexy Hiking.
It's too
The author
heavy.
of that game was Jazzo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough
Yeah.
assemblages of
Hi, Kozark!
designers slap them together very quickly and freely. And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
Wait.
They're built more for the joy of building.
Maybe too. Thank you. You're heavy? What?
Way,
What are you mad?
embodied.
None of me.
It's built almost entirely out of
Mein wie Tube.
parts.
Mein
It's
wie
one of the most
Tube.
unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Future VTube. Though technically I have been
In the
one
digital world,
for a while now because this
certain
cat
essential
is a
properties that give
virtual
games flavor. No amount of
avatar.
forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly.
So yeah,
unrelentingly
my
in
American feelings are
falling
hurt. Your
closer.
pancakes taste like shit.
And if
Though
you start
your
sexy hiking,
waffles
you're
are
standing
tasty.
next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never go
Ah!
past it.
Oh god.
Hard and you poke
No,
it,
that could have
scaling
been
the
so
limits
good
of your reach
too.
and your strength, trying to find a
You
way
know,
up and over.
I went to
There's a sense of
the
truth
time I
in
went to
that lack of
Florida.
compromise. Most
We
obstacles in
drove
video game
past
worlds
a
are
Waffle
fake.
House.
You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method.
And that is the
or
first
correct
time
equipment, or just by spending a
I ever tried
That says
chocolate.
every
on a
pixelated
waffle.
obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
And even though it was just a tiny bit of chocolate in the middle of the waffle, it
The
still
obstacles in
it
sexy
was still
hiking are
so
unyielding,
tasty.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure Jazzuo intended to.
Thank you, but also fuck you.
Frustration is just essential. to that.
What? It's not my fault
It's
that your
authentic to the
pancakes
process
taste
of
awful.
building a game.
Though your waffles are good.
Something happened to me as I was building this mountain.
Uh-huh.
I had an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
Okay.
test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
There you go.
Bring myself to make it
Orange
easier.
pot.
It already
Quite literally. You know what? I haven't fallen down from the orange pot once.
as a player
today.
rather than as a builder. Imagine
At
the
least not
mountains
on
build
stream.
themselves
It's kinda
from our
neat.
efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts
I
to
probably
reach the
jinxed it.
summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Okay, yeah, I
And that
jinxed
can be
it.
like working with quickset cement.
I am gonna fall down. I am so definitely gonna fall down.
Be played with. And in the process of playing,
This could have been
they
a
begin
good
to harden and set until they're immutable. like rock.
Kibidango.
And at
I
that
always
point,
prefer
you
less
can't
chocolate
change
than
the
more.
world,
I like
not without
chocolate.
breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new
I would
ideas.
love chocolate. No!
For
Oh, there you go. There you go. It's not my fault that I've never had the pancakes from Hawaii or California. No, Los Angeles airport. I haven't been to California. I've been to
That hasn't happened.
Florida,
The stores are trash.
and then I've been to Hawaii,
Doesn't mean they look
and then
bad
I've
or that they're
fuck
badly
you.
made, or
And then I've been to the airport in New York in New Jersey. They have really good ice cream. I've been to the airport in Los Angeles. They have awful pancakes.
And once the moment is gone,
And then I've been to the airport in San Francisco, and I didn't even get to see the fancy red bridge.
moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured
Yes.
more and more refuge.
I'm just gonna tell everyone here who hasn't already to read Watch One Piece Music.
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs
Where is New York
fresh
special?
and untainted air.
Especially, I have no idea. I just know that it's in New Jersey because I was so confused for a long time because I thought I was certain that we landed in New York
You could build
because
culture,
New York in New York.
but only
When you
trash
say it, it sounds very similar.
games,
But
B
no,
movies.
we were in New York in New Jersey, and that's all I know. So there's the fuck off.
Maybe
I
this
see
is
all
what
of
you
those
did with
redeems, you little shit. Oh, my back crack. I just know that it's in New Jersey and not New York.
Build culture is a monstrous mountain.
Also, why is there a state named New York, but the city New York is in New Jersey?
With everything we
What's
have
up with
to
that?
offer in it. Grand
Yes, you are little shits.
and unsorted.
Do you like being little shits? Oh god, wait, I wonder how this man pees.
3D models of breakfast.
Or goes to the
Genesis
toilet.
fanfic novels.
Wait, you little shit? You want me to say you? I can do that. Oh, fuck off. Don't pull me you little shit. Do you know what Los Angeles is? Not specifically,
no.
no.
Taylor Swift mashups.
Or is it in California?
Epic failed GIFs, Russian dash cam.
I don't know.
Discussions of McWilliams. Discarded.
You little shit. I like to think I'm slightly little shit than the rest. Wait, should that be like... Wait, chat named. You guys are my little shit.
Until some newer thing beckons.
I was wondering if I should do that one day. Have like
disappearing into the
a name for you.
Out of sight.
Like a collective name for the chat. Should you just be little shits, you little shit?
In this context, it's
no family-friendly streams. Have I ever done a family-friendly stream?
Through it, but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in?
You little shit. Yes, call us little shit. You want to be my little shit.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from
you little shit.
Taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off.
You little shit. Don't boot me.
A quick fix for the fickle.
You little shit. We haven't even talked about the cock and balls yet. This isn't a... Oh, no, I have. I've talked about wrinkly dicks.
You could swallow a baseball.
Already. Don't worry about it. I already got it in. Don't worry. Wrinkly and sensitive dicks. I have talked about it.
While some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like
you little shit. Oh, that could have gotten really bad. Yes! What? That's the thing? Yeah, no, I was thinking. Okay, so you see...
Trash is disposable.
I can explain it to you, I guess.
It doesn't have to be approachable.
You see, Mr. Oh, God.
Are you stressed?
Don't poop me, you little shit. So this pot... This guy is sitting in is filled with water, right? And he's been there for God knows how long.
Locked inside a bit of peel.
So it would make sense. Stop whooping me, you little shit. It would make sense. Where when any part of you is submerged in water for longer periods of time, right? It goes wrinkly. And he's been sitting there for a good long time. And his dick is in that region, so I would assume that he now has a wrinkly dick, and it's probably really sensitive too, because it's been fuck off, you little shit.
It means a lot.
And it's probably really sensitive too, because it's been submerged in water for a long amount of time. Get out of there, but he's not getting that out of there, you little shit.
Every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me. We have the same taste, you and I.
We have the same taste.
It's not ambition.
It's
ambition.
You little shit.
An obdurate mission to taste
Fuck
defeat.
Me.
You'll feel bad if you
in the ass.
So I put this snake in for you.
I got it. You little shit. Oh, I got it. Don't poop me, you little shit.
Have you thought about who you are in this?
No, I have not.
In the pot,
I have not.
I
have not, Mr. Benefody. His legs must be heavily mutilated and distorted in order to fit in that little pot. No wonder he never leaves. He must smell of decomposing flesh and wrinkly dicks. You little shit. You got it? Yes, I do get the boobs. Yes, hi, happy boobs. I'm not very happy I'm being booped. You little shit. Also, I have to say a little shit for 5 minutes. That is why I'm calling you little shit. Just thought I'd say that. I'm not being mean, I promise. Oh. And there you go. And yeah. Don't forget the wrinkly dicks. Does that actually happen? Do your dicks go wrinkly? If, you take a bath. Do you like California? I have no opinion on California. Wait. You little shit. Wait, Tamago wanted to ask you if you can feature in his ongoing New Impossible quiz video.
You've conquered the platforms.
This got me from... Oh, okay.
The living room and the factory.
My dick is never gonna wrinkle from kind of
granite rocks on the lakeside.
Would it be... Okay, wait.
There's no way
I don't mind.
In a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
But... is it bad that I'm thinking about ways to, expand my reach, kind of? Because I changed names, so you can't find me by that name anymore. You little shit. There's still 5 seconds. You little shit. Oh, God. Okay, never. No more. The timer. My hand is fucking sweaty. Have your boobs ever gone wrinkly? Yeah. Okay, that's part of business. Yeah, but I feel like if you ask me, it's good. Well, I mean, you're right, but it feels the kind of iffy, if that makes sense. That's the thing, right? Because I don't mind at all. I would be very, very grateful, actually, because he has given me truly an amazing opportunity, and I am so grateful that he happened to be that I happened to be playing that game that one day. But like thinking from a perspective of wanting to grow and wanting to be discovered, I changed my name. So you can't find me by the best MK anymore. And that is what I assume would be the name being featured in the video. Unless there is like a link to my channel or whatever. And I don't know if I should feel bad for thinking like this. But I want to grow. Do whatever you want. Tell the world about MK. They must know about this funny cat. But I'm not a cat. I have a model coming and I'm excited about it. And I feel kind of iffy for thinking this way, but it makes sense, right? Shame on you, MK, for wanting a big happy community this time. Yes! Shame on me for wanting to promote myself. Is that it? Oh! I would be very grateful if if he'd be willing to do that. Send on how the video goes ongoing. I mean, personally, I would be very grateful and incredibly appreciative of him if he does want to do that. And I mean, if the socials are going to be featured, then I guess it's fine. He's going to say, yeah. My concern is just that in that stream, I had a different name. But if it doesn't, it's for some reason. Oh yeah, no. That don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. If he decides to make one where I'm featured, then I would be so appreciative. But there is no obligation to do it. So like that is perfectly understandable. I would be very, very like appreciative if he decides to do it and like link my socials and everything. That would be absolutely amazing. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, he's only saying it because the YouTube tried attacking his sister on social media for not featuring the person's Twitch channel. Oh. I if he does decide to include me in the video, I would be very appreciative if he could include my socials, especially because I changed names. So, I was kidding. Oof. But as like if he decides to include me in the video, I would be very, very grateful if he could, add the socials. But if he like doesn't decide to include me in the video, then no biggie. That's fine too. But like if he decides to include me, I would be very, very grateful if he could. Why can I not do this part? Do this? No, if he could like link my socials, that would be very, very nice. Did you see my comment on Twitter, by the way? The MK moment, I saw it. I hearted it. Oh God. Oh God. Don't move me. I was so close. This is not a good run. It was a good run, and then it's not a good run anymore. No, don't move me. I can't even say. No, I can't say you little shit. Oh, I don't have to rely on a redeem to say little shit. I can. Fuck.
Oof. Sorry about that.
No, don't move me. Can I keep going this way? No, I can't. Oh my God. Holy fuck! No, now I gotta do the fucking again. My job has been done. You little shit! I can say it without a redeem, it's fine. Stop boofing me! This is run number 8. After this, I have 2 runs left. And then I am done. I am done. I've never done 2 streams in a day before. Oh, I mean, I guess I could have just made it into one stream. No, it's fine. Don't boof me. Okay. Okay. MK, you don't have to stop saying little shits. I can call you little shits if you want to be. Oh, instead of the instead of the I guess you are my little pug champ. You can it's gonna be I guess you are my little shits. Oh fuck. Stupid bucket. Bucket! You don't have to stop this. Little shit. One day I will stop reacting like that to boobs. One day. One day. I promise. Waka chaka hi back. I fell down. Stop it. Oh God, it's so it's so cold in here that my feet kind of hurt. Neat. I chose this spot. Ooh. Did you go on snake yet? Nope. This is run number 8. I made it all the way up and then I fell down. Is it getting to you, the boobs? Oh, no. I'm getting desensitized. You're desensitizing me. One day I will no longer react to boobs because I've heard them so many times that I can't. I can't anymore. I can't. Will you go? Yes. I'm allowed to dislike people, right? Oh no! Stop pooping me. I feel like his boat would hurt. He would be a butthurt. Yes, a bad pun. There you go. Thank you! Fucking hell. No, I can't reach it.
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far.
Oh, I messed that up. So bad. Oh.
My love.
You give it to me with all your love. I don't really want your love. I don't think you can feel it. You know, he must be numb. You know, wrinkly ass, wrinkly dick, wrinkly balls, wrinkly legs, possibly like mutilated legs. Oh, that was bad. That was such a bad. Why must he go to the no-no zone? I can't help it, okay? I just do. It sucks. I'm falling down. I do wonder, can you like fall out of space? I clenched my ass. There you go! Run number 8! I got it! I did it! Run them right! We're almost there! Oh god. So close. Yeah, 20 minutes. I'm doing worse. I did 20 minutes? 20 minutes. Well, that sucks. I clenched your... You did? I didn't realize. Why, man? Jeez. I'm sorry. Do you ever do that? Like all of you, do you clench your ass
Than starting over,
when you're like
If
doing
you deleted
fancy
your
stuff
homework,
or doing streamy stuff like this?
as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you want some money at the casino,
Sometimes.
and then put all your money
Yeah.
in red, but
See,
it's
it
not
makes
black.
perfect sense that I clench my ass. I only clench if I get scared. Well, I'm gonna play a horror game then to make you clench your ass.
If you want an argument with a friend,
Or
and then later
stress.
discovered that they just returned to their original.
Are there any stressful games?
Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
Wait. I don't clench my ass, but I do tense my neck and jaw and all that. Oh. You don't clench your ass?
Alright.
You gotta clench your
Thanks
ass.
for coming with
No,
me.
don't do that.
You
Why would you want them to clench their ass? Why not?
Just find a
I
safe
wanna
place to
have
start.
an effect on you.
Don't worry.
I wanna
I'll save your progress
say
always,
that I made this
even
person
your
clench their ass.
This game is a homage.
Don't you wanna,
to a game that came out in
you know,
2002
have such an effect on
Sexy
people?
Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo.
I'm the way to if not.
Czech
Yes.
designer who was
Why do you not clench your ass? You should start clenching your ass. Do you want to clench my ass? No, I want to make you clench your ass. You clench your own ass, but I'm the one who caused the clenching of the ass.
And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the
I'm not
joy
gonna
of
clench
building
your ass.
than as polished products.
I'm gonna make you clench your ass.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the
Oh, God.
perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of bound
I don't like this.
and it's one of the most unusual.
I'm doing worse.
of its time.
I'm doing
It's
worse.
simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
I'm doing worse.
Climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
I'm not touching anyone's
No
ass.
amount of
I'm gonna make you clench your own ass. Oh, I can do this.
Cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly,
You know what?
unwittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
It's been a while since I played VR because it's been too hot that everything has just been uncomfortable and
You're standing next
it's
to
like
this
all I
big
wanted to
tree
do was
that
just lie
blocks the
down
way
and
to the fire rest of
be
the game.
immobilized.
It might take
Fuck
you
off.
an hour to get over that tree.
But
People never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of
but I might do it today because it's really cold
trying to
now
find
and
a
I
way up
love
and
it.
over.
Wait, read my
There's a
message
sense
more
of truth
carefully.
in that
Do you
lack
want
of
me to?
confidence.
Oh yeah, of course.
Obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be
So omae da yo?
ability to get through them.
What does that mean?
The correct
MK?
method,
I don't know.
or just by spending enough time.
It wasn't a random shit. Like this One Piece chapter, I must know what it means. Sore.
The obstacles in
But,
sexy hiking are unyielding.
Okay, sore means
makes the game
that
unique.
thing over there.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game.
And dayo is a way to mark
And it's
to mark the
authentic
end
to
of a
process
sentence, I think.
Of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened.
Sore
to me as I was
omae da yo?
building this mountain.
Wait, that thing
I
over
had
there
an
is
idea for
you?
a new
No.
obstacle.
Omae.
Build it, test
Wait,
it,
I know. Omae
and
is
it
that
usually
it's
turned
a,
out to be
I think it's a
unreasonably
rude way or a very familiar way of referring to someone.
It already felt like my inability.
How strong is his arm? He's beefy as fuck. You see his muscles? You see his
Imaginary
muscles?
mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit.
You know, I mean, I don't know Japanese. I am speaking from my very, 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 very limited knowledge.
You're building
But
ideas.
I'm pretty
And
sure
that's what we like working with
if it
Christmas.
means so
All the
that's
ideas
you,
into a
it would be
certain
sort
shape
of
to be played with. And in the process of playing with them,
No.
they begin to harden and set until they're immutable.
I don't
like
know.
rock.
There should be like another word in there
Change the world.
for it to
Not without
mean
breaking it into pieces.
that it's
starting
you.
fresh with new ideas.
Oh, it's my first time falling down today. Wow.
Years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be
Neat.
made out of prefabricated objects.
Please, I beg you, don't push the orange. Why not? I like pushing the orange.
And for the most
I will
part,
push
that
the
hasn't
orange.
happened. Because the objects
I
in the
can send you a
stores are
screenshot.
trash.
You know, but
I don't mean they look
I
bad,
don't
they're
know
badly
what it
made,
means.
although a lot of them are.
I don't know Japanese.
I
One
mean
day,
they're
though,
trash
one
in the
day.
way that food becomes trash.
Oh
in
god,
sushi.
oh god. It had so much.
Things are made to be consumed and used.
Wait.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Thank you for following Beneford.
Technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I think it means who are you, but okay, that might be it too. That might be it too. What? Wait, Bennett Ford.
Into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet.
Bennett Ford.
Now vastly
The man for the game is Bennett Ford D.
Fresh and untainted. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
Okay, hold on, wait, what? I don't know.
You can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture.
Oh god, no!
B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Oh, never mind. Yep. Oh
Maybe this
god, I hate this. Ah!
A monstrous mountain of trash. The ash heap.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Everything we ever thought
Sometimes,
of in it.
sometimes, this area fucks with me. Sometimes.
There's
Sometimes.
novels of breakfast,
God.
Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan Magazine.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Shia LaBeouf banned snuff scenes on Live League.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
Bots with
Ta-da! I got it, I got it. I'm in, I'm in.
shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift.
Oh wait, true, this is the part where I fell down. You know what? Falling down on the orange part for the first time on my 9th run
Recycled,
is pretty good.
rotten, untitled.
That is pretty good, come on.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until some new.
Also, you know,
and we hit refresh, and there's years.
that is one thing I've seen. I've seen people's. Oh my god! I almost fell down again. Cool. Look at his head. He's bald. He's not really bald. Not yet. Not yet. He's still. He has something. Don't be mean to him. Oh, there you go. And scraping his head against the rocks. Oh, okay, that would hurt. But yes, have you seen? Okay, when you get the golden pot. After having reached level 50, right? No, level 50. After having done it 50 times, do you know it kind of it looks like it glows in the dark, and it's really cool. Yeah, he has a basket. That would be awful. What would be awful? I have no idea what you're on about. Did I say something again? Oh, there you go. Nope, never mind. There you go. I got it.
Now I know.
Now I know.
Watching this on YouTube.
He's calling you out.
Some dude with 10 million
for the 9th. Oh.
Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
Like a baby bird being fed food up to food.
But on the off chance.
Like a baby bird. He's calling you baby bird.
Trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be a process.
I can't do this.
What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated.
Imagine getting over it VR.
An orange.
Like food being fed to a baby bird.
Locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitter.
Imagine getting over it VR.
It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
No, stop.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer.
Thank you. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden.
Thank you. No, a bit further. I miss my run where I did it in 8 minutes. I miss my 8-minute run. That was nice. Imagine being able to do this consistently in 8 minutes. Yay! I know, Bennett Foddy. It means a lot to you.
Every insensitivity. Every
I can do this.
You've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
I can do this. I can do this. Hey, okay, quick question. What are the funny numbers? I know there's 69 and 420, and then there is 666 and 777. Let's say I boop. Are there more funny numbers? There's 42.
We have the same taste.
Oh, stupid bucket. What if I boop 30 times? Yes.
It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission.
I would be very upset. And I would probably...
You'll feel bad if you win.
At a cooldown. If that happened. 666. Okay, so like 666. 60. Okay. Why isn't there anyone close? I could have done something fancy at like a funny number. To celebrate funny number. I completely missed 69. Oh god. I didn't celebrate at 69 followers. I'm so sorry. I just realized that. Wait, lean over. Lean over. Lean over. The snake makes you win. Yeah. Definitely snake. Snake for the win. Oh. You know what's funny? And 24? 24. Oi.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes?
Am I the man in the pot?
Are you his hand?
No.
Are you the top of his hammer?
No.
I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not fall.
You know, there's a show,
Nor the man.
like a children's show. I just thought about it because he was like,
This is
"Who
what
are you in this
is intent.
scenario?"
The embodied result.
They get animal
is
poop.
Adela said.
They get like animal feces and then they show it off. And then they do like different things with it. I think they smell it at one point. I think some of the times they taste it. And the goal is to like figure out what kind of animal it is from. And there's like a song that ends with, "Who is it that pooped?"
Platforms, church, the living room, and the factory.
That was translated version, by the way. They don't. It's not in English. So they're like, "Who is it that pooped?"
You've learned to hike.
So it's like educational one for so that we can tell what kind of animal it is from the poop. Wait, do you not have those? No, I fell down again. You gotta have those. You gotta have educational poop shows. No wonder I never heard of it. Yeah, no. It's a Norwegian show. I just translated the song because if I sang that in English, if I sang it in Norwegian, none of you guys were gonna understand what I'm saying.
That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I mean, I could sing it. So there was one time I was like moose poop, and then owl poop, and then different kinds of poop. And they had like different colors and all that shit. I remember the one episode with owl poop. Sheep. It's not no. It's very much Norwegian. So they were just like, "Who is it that pooped?" Ba-da-da-da. or "Hvem er det som bæsjer?" Wait, God! Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna. Oh my God! Guys! I'm getting the room! Oh my God! You know, I'm moving! I just got a message from the person who's running out the room. They're prioritizing me! I'm getting it! Oh my God! Wait, please don't fall down again. I'm moving to study in a different city. I haven't started the time yet on your redemption, so don't worry. I will do it. I'm moving to study in another city. And I've been trying to get a room, trying to get someone to live, right? And the guy who rents out the room, I had like a showing, I think, a reviewing.
Dedicate this game to you.
Of it today.
The one who came this far.
And I got it.
I give it to you.
And I finished the game again. Okay, I'm gonna start your timer now. Sheep. Oh my God, I got 12 minutes. Okay, last run. And then one more run, like an honorary run with a snake. I will do the snake. Sheep, because I'm being nice. Oh god, it's such a nice room. I get my own bathroom. There is a mini fridge with a freezer, so I get that too in the room. It's good like sound isolation, I think it is. So I can be loud.
There's no feeling more
And it's
intense than
completely fine?
starting over.
Oh
Homework the day before
god,
you,
sheep.
as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home. and you have to
Oh
go
my
back after
god,
finishing
I was really nervous about that because
If you want some
you
money
know
for the
I
tea,
wanna
and then
keep
draw your Winnie
streaming,
from it,
but
come up black.
I don't want to like be a bother to my
And then immediately dropped food on it. If
roommates.
you want an argument,
I don't want to be like the one annoying loud roommate, right?
They just return to their original.
And that has been stressing me out for a bit, or for a lot. Sheep.
If you're not ready for that,
But it's
like, I've
this
already
this
had a bad
place is
day,
so
and what you're
nice.
about to go through
The coffee? No, I don't like the
free to go
cup it's
away
in.
and come
Sheep.
I'll be here.
But I got the.
All
There
right.
apparently have been other people who also. Ah, not again.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Okay, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Quit the game. Don't worry.
There has apparently been other people who also
Mistakes.
looked at that room, but he's prioritizing me.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Oh,
The author of that game
God.
was Jazuo,
I did
a
it.
mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time
I did it. I got the room.
vegan.
I'm sorry. I'm just really happy about it. Sheep. Sheep.
Designers slap them together.
Sheep.
very
I dislike coffee.
quickly. And they're often too
There's
rough
like a way
and
of doing it
unfriendly
where you
to
go
manage for following.
like
They're built
that.
more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Oh fuck! I hate it when that happens. Sheep.
In a certain
You
way,
know,
Sexy Hiking is the
when
perfect
you-
embodiment of a bee game. It's built almost entirely out of bound and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual
No,
and
I can't do
unfriendly
it.
games of its time.
Stupid
It's
hammer.
simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Sheep. You slam your hammer back and forth, but I can't do it.
Has certain essential properties that give the game its
Sheep.
flavor. No amount of forward
Oh god, I'm looking forward to the new room. And then, you know, because there's also like issue of furniture, but there is already a bit of furniture in there. So I'm gonna get a bigger bed. That's gonna be nice. Spare the orange?
When you
No.
start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of
Never.
the game.
I will never spare the
It might
orange.
take you an hour to get over that tree. And a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up
no.
and over. And there's a sense
But
of
yeah,
truth
so there's
in that
like,
lack
and
of
there's a really
compromise.
cozy, nice chat,
Most
and there's a
obstacles in
bed,
video game worlds are
and there's a
fake.
mini
You
fridge
can
with a
be completely
freezer
confident in
that is
your
just
ability
mine, and
to
then there's
get
also
through
like
once you pick the
a
correct method or the correct
shared
equipment, or
fridge.
just by spending enough
And then
time.
there's a really comfy chat, and then I get my own bathroom, and there are shelves in the bathroom, so I don't have to get those either. Then there's a really nice little decorative table, and then there's like a wardrobe. Oh, it's so nice. And then it's on the third floor, so I don't have to like worry about being on the first floor.
Intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of
Where's the
building a
orange?
game about climbing.
No, spare the orange. Yes.
Nothing happens
Yeah.
to you
No.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle.
I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about this. Compared to the previous place, I mean, it is quite expensive.
It already felt
It
like
is
making a
way
game
more
a
expensive
puzzle
than the
or
previous
obstacle.
place, so
It's like as a
let's not
player
wail in
rather than as a
Genshin.
builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated
I mean,
attempts
I'll
to
still
reach
wail,
the
but not as
summit
much.
that turns those mountains into something
Sheep.
real. When you're building a video game
But it
world,
should be fine.
you're building with ideas.
Oh God!
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your
Wait,
ideas
is it just
into a
me or
certain shape
does
that can be played
my
with.
stream keep
And
buffering?
in the process of playing with them,
Is my
they
stream
become
buffering for you?
hardened and set
Do you
until
want?
they're
I know exactly what the snake does.
And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces.
Why do you think I don't want to go down the snake?
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out
Ah,
of prefabricated
sheep.
objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't
Oh
happened.
God!
Because the objects in the
Do you know
stores
what
are
the snake do?
trash.
Yeah,
I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
of course I know what it
Some of
does.
them are.
I wanted to know what it did without going down it myself, so I looked it up.
As soon as you put it in the sink.
What does it do? It makes you go all the way back to the beginning
And you
of the
use it
game.
in a certain context. And once the moment is
Like
gone,
the beginning of the game.
in the context of technology,
fuck.
those moments pass
Sheep.
like seconds.
Oh, don't fuck sheep. Oh, no more sheep.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly
God.
and outweighs the things that are fresh.
Wait, this is the last proper run. After this,
When everything around us is cultural trash,
I promise I will do an honorary run where I go down the snake.
but only trash culture. B games.
But I'm not gonna finish that game. I'm just gonna get to the snake.
B philosophy.
I'm gonna get to the
This is
snake.
what digital
Oh, God.
culture is. A monstrous
And I've
ash heap.
after I've gotten to the snake, I will ride down the snake and then I will stop.
Grand,
Deal? Deal.
infinite, and unsorted.
I don't think I can take more more getting over it today.
3D models and breakfast. Gen X's fanfic
Oh.
novels. Scan magazines. Green screen Shia LaBeouf. Banned snuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with
Wait.
branded adverts and candid shots
Game
of
drop
Kanye
frames?
and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash epic failed gifs. Russian dashcam vids. Discussions
Okay.
of McRibs. Discarded.
Oh, God.
Forgotten. Unrecycled.
Wait.
Rotten.
Wait, close. Hi, I'm okay. Mana, did you hear? I got the
Things flash
room.
for about 6 seconds until some newer thing beckons and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile out of style.
I got the room I wanted. It's really expensive though, but it's way better than having to listen to the other person have the sex all the time.
That lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill?
Oh
Fire
God,
one.
get fucked. Cause you won. You got the what? I got the room.
They wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting
Oh, you could sit there. I didn't know.
you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat.
You could swallow a baseball bat. Oh God.
Now I know. Most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch.
You know, I'm
or some
moving.
dude
The room, what room? I'm
doing
moving.
for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up.
I'm moving. Aren't you already in a room? Yes, but I'm getting a new room. I'm moving.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have
Oh,
to
God.
be approachable.
Because you know, right now I am on vacation, but I am a full-time student, and I'm going to be a double full-time student, because I'm going to be taking 2 bachelors at the same time. Yay!
An orange
All right.
is sweet, juicy fruit.
Oh.
inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness.
So,
It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
we gotta enjoy my longer streams while I can still do them.
It
I
feels
think-
like we're closer now. Composer and writer,
When I do,
designer and user.
like, when
You
my...
were
Oh,
confused,
fuck
but
off.
you didn't.
Stupid game.
There was
Ah.
something in you.
When I do,
You chose to continue.
yeah, when my school starts again, I'm probably not going to be able to stream or have like really long streams. I guess that really depends on my schedule, to be honest. We'll see. I had to play softball on Sunday in front of people. What is softball? I've heard about it before, but I don't know what it is. Ah, God! I was doing so great. See, this is what happens when you do it 10 times. You suck. You start sucking. When will you stop streaming and when will it resume? Wait. I'm going to go ahead and go have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. Hugs discount. Thank you. This is my last proper run.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far.
Thank you.
This much. Every
Baseball, but the ball is...
insensitivity,
Oh, okay.
every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
We have like our own version of baseball. It's not really considered a sport, that version, though. It's more like something you do in PE, but I really liked it. It's like the one thing I was good at. Hug and none. Yeah, that didn't pan out as you wanted it to, huh? Hugs none. Okay, there you go. Not snake yet.
We have the same taste.
No, we do not.
It's not ambition.
Imagine if there... Oh, God. If there were hidden achievements in this game, I would have gone down the snake way earlier.
You'll feel bad if you win. So I put this...
I knew you would do that, MK. I've done it like 3 times now. Come on. There is a fly on my monitor. It's like over there. Don't warp me. the fly. There's a fly right here. Oh, now it's moving. Did it stop in his face? Huh? Oh no, now it's on top of the screen. There's a little fly. There's a stupid fly. It's a tiny wanker of a fly. Oh, did you see that? I almost bounced off the bucket. I'm leaning forwards now. That is why Cat suddenly went really big. Hoyo! I was doing it too. Hi, okay, how are you doing? Hi, Blasphemy. I am on my 10th run. I'm doing as good as one can do in this game. Thank you for dropping by. Oh god, that was awful. Oh my god. That has to be one of the worst jumps I think I've done in this game. Holy fuck. The bucket is bouncing. Why is the bucket bouncing? I also just got news that I'm getting the room. I'm getting the room I wanted. I'm getting the room I wanted. Don't. Gamble 1. Can you do that? But I guess I'm the one who's supposed to know since it's my system. I enabled the bot. I am enabling. Quite literally. Getting a... Yes, I'm moving. And there is a place I really want it. I really want it. Oh god. Yeah, there is like a room in a place that I really wanted. It's really nice, especially like compared to my previous place when I lived alone previously. Or alone. I mean, I did have a roommate, but because I'm moving to go study. And I got the room I wanted. And I'm really happy. It has its own bathroom. I mean, it's I share it with all guys. I've been thinking about that a lot. I think personally for me, I would prefer like an even split between the girls and the boys.
Are you the man in the pot?
Not all of.
Are you his hand?
Like one of them. Yeah, that makes sense. But I ended up with all guys. I mean, to be fair, I would prefer all guys over all girls, even though that sounds really, really wrong. But I promise, I mean nothing by it. It's just that I have
the embodied result.
I have my own issues and struggles, and some of them are caused. A lot of them actually are caused by girls. Yes. It must be nice being financially stable.
The living room.
I just live in a wonderful country with amazing support for students.
The granite rocks. And the lakes.
No, I mean actually not that much. I just have a very smart brother who figured out stuff. Yes.
I'm glad you came.
Oh, the way he says I'm glad you came. Yo. Hi, Twisted Brown Box. It's been a while. Thank you for dropping by. You doing okay? You guys all good? I'm not good. I'm playing Getting Over It. I feel like the longer I do it, the worse I get. In one sitting. If I did like one every day. If I did like one every day, that would be perfect. I see Stretch. I'm just gonna. All guys and one girl sharing a flat. I wonder what that reminds me of. Yep. Indeed. There are 3 guys, and then there's me. You have played for too long. Yes, I have. It's been 2.5 hours. That's like ish what we. What we figured. And at the beginning of this, oh my god. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you for following. Oh my god. Yeah, my bot worked! Thank you for following! Wait, I'm gonna try. Least Jugaxt. Lumber cat. Though if you mean to eat, then lamb. Though lamb is also a bit iffy, but... also don't poop me. Wait. It's my last one that I have to like actually do. You little shit. Oh no! Fucking rock. What are you planning to study? Not telling. Oh god. And it probably doesn't matter, but it's just that there are only 2 places in the entire country. You see, Norway is a pretty small. Stop pooping me. Norway is a pretty small country, so there isn't really that many places with the same studies, and there are only 2 schools with it. So yeah. Don't poop me. But in cat biology, what? This is the 10th time. I did it. 15 minutes. Oh, I did it better than the last room. Better than the previous room. Okay, then one more time just to try the snake. Okay? One more time just to try the snake, and then I am done. No, don't poop me. One more time just to try snake. I am studying cat biology. Yes, I will be studying cat biology. That is exactly what I am going to be studying. Because yes, definitely. Cat biology all the way. Let's go.
Homework the day before it was due.
My pot is so shiny.
After spending an hour in the car,
I love it. I'm really looking forward to completing this game.
and then put all your winnings in red, but it came up
50
black.
times. I'm getting
You got your
so
shirt
close.
cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Oh god. But I will say,
starting up. If you're not ready,
it is related to gaming in a way. It could be like that. This one in particular could be
All right. Thanks for coming with me.
could be very handy considering my other study I'm working on.
Find a safe place to stop.
You did it.
Don't worry. I'll save the progress always.
Actually planning to study Twitch redeems to find the cure for the terminal disease poop.
This game is a homage to a free game.
People have an obsession with boobs and it's not good.
Called Sexy Hiking.
It's almost worse than the gambling.
Author of that
No, it is worse than the
Jazz,
gambling.
a mysterious
Yeah, you boob me more than you gamble. How dare you? Gamble more. Stop booping me. Gamble instead. You can gamble. So currently the gamble is kind of broken because it doesn't give you points and I don't know why. It's supposed to give you points but it doesn't want to and I don't get it.
They're built more for the joy of building.
I tried to change the multiplier so you get more every time you actually get points but it doesn't work. Yes, I'm studying how to fix the gamble. There's a lot of
It's
things.
built almost entirely on recycled parts. And it's
I
one of
have
the most unusual
oh,
friendly games of its kind.
no, I don't even care about the time I'm gonna spend on this anymore. It's gonna go to hell. It's gonna go straight down anyway. Fucking.
No amount of forward progress.
But guys, it literally took me 2.5 hours
And the player is
to do this game 10 times. First time I did it was 8 hours and 28 minutes. I'm proud of myself.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing
When
next
you
to this
start
dead
sexy
tree
hiking.
that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
That sounds sus. Wait, why did they add the boop if you don't like it? Because people found it fun.
Prod,
I mean, I can remove the boop.
exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way.
Should
out.
I remove boop?
And there's a sense of
I can remove
that
boop.
lack of compromise.
It's quite easy for me to remove it.
Worlds are fake. You get completely
I should just remove it. See what happens? No, but why not? I can remove
by
boop.
spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game unique.
Wait, this is a good run too.
I'm not sure Jazzuo intended.
You're gonna make me use a good run.
Frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic.
You're gonna
to the
make me
process
use a good run on a
of game
snake.
that climb. A funny thing
I have to
happened
mess
me
up.
as I was
No, don't boop
doing this.
me.
I'd have an idea for a new
You made it to 10. Yeah, I did. Hi, discount.
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Oh.
But I
Okay,
kept
never
telling
mind. No
myself
longer a
to
good run.
focus.
You want to
I
remove
already
boop?
felt like my inability to
No.
get past the new obstacle
I mean, I can.
was my fault
That does not
as
mean
a
I want
player
to,
rather
but I
than as a
can.
builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves.
I am though considering
and it's our
adding a
repeated attempts
cooldown.
to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
And maybe making it a bit
When you're
more
building a video
expensive.
game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working
God.
with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape.
I'm gonna watch
and then
Snake
you
Creek.
And in the process of playing with
Yeah.
them, they begin to
Well, so am I.
set until
Though
they
I'm not
look
gonna watch
like
it. I'm gonna be the one doing it.
And at that
And Kay
point,
likes getting
you
over it
choose
because she can relate with the main
not without
character.
breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with
Yes.
new ideas.
Yes, don't you know? I stream
For
from a
years
pot.
now, people have been predicting that games would soon
Shirtless
be made out
and
of
braless.
fabricated objects,
There is nothing.
bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are
Oh,
bad.
fuck off.
I don't mean they
I
look
saw
bad,
that.
they're badly made. or
But you know what? This makes me feel better.
I
This
mean, that
makes me
trash
feel
in the
better.
food
This genuinely
becomes
makes me
trash
feel
as
better
soon as
because
you
now
put
this
it
is going to be a bad run anyway.
Things are made
Which
to be
means it
consumed
is
and
completely
used
fine to
in
go
certain
down Snake.
quantities. And once the
Make
moment
boop
is gone,
500 coins. Does that would be 500
those
coins?
moments pass by now.
I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be pretty upset if I did that.
We've brought more and more refuge into this
I have been
digital
thinking about
world
making it
called
50.
the internet.
I mean, it's
It
still
now
quite
vastly
low. But
outnumbers and outweighs the things
apparently,
that
on average, a person get
when everything around
220
us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new
per hour. Oh
the
god!
lingua franca of the digital age. And you
They're
can
not
build
gonna. I'm not
culture
gonna
out
make
of
it
that.
500. That's a
But
bit.
only
That's a
trash
bit much.
culture. B
Whoop.
games, B movies,
Well,
B music,
Ugh.
B philosophy.
be everything I know.
Maybe
Wait,
this is
make
what
boo
digital
500
culture
coins,
is.
and I get 500
A monstrous
coins.
mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity.
At least 200. Maybe start with
Landfill
like 50.
With everything we ever thought of in it. Grand.
It's gonna inflation is gonna gradually become more and more expensive.
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and
Wait,
candid
snuff
shots of
scenes?
Kanye
Isn't
and
that-
Taylor Swift mashups.
No!
Car crash epic failed chips.
Ugh.
Discussions on McRibs. Discarded. Forgotten.
I can't even get to the snake.
Rotten. Untitled.
100, take it or
Everything's
leave it.
fresh
I'm
for
leaving
about
it.
6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Okay, there you go. MK inflation, MK inflation.
In this context, it's tempting to make friends
50, yeah, I'm thinking 50, 50.
that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding
Uh,
if it just
uh,
gets piled up in the landfill?
Wait.
In with the bland.
I don't channel points have a name like or something like those shits. Cause I don't know what to call it.
A lot from you, daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players
It's like if I am to call
everyone's turned
like
off by that.
chat
They want to burn through
something,
it quickly.
you know,
Clicks
have like
for
a
the
chat
feckless,
name. I don't know
clicks
what I
for the
should
clicks
call
of the
you,
feckless.
even if it like if that should be
That's
little
not
shits.
you,
But then
you're
I
an
don't know what
acrobat.
to call the
You
channel
could
points.
swallow a baseball
But it should be like based on it. Why so many bad words? Because I say a lot of bad words.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views.
Well,
does it
some
for
dude
you.
with 10 million
Maybe
views.
say
I'm
it again.
sorry, I'm not a dude with 10 million views.
That's
Bennett
not true.
funny. He's calling me out for not being a dude with 10 million followers. He's also calling you out for being fed this and not doing it yourself. How dare
What's
you?
the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't.
The fact that you have the golden plot is evidence that you secretly a masochist. It's not completely golden yet. I'm a 37.
Locked inside a bit.
I'm a 37, okay?
It's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness.
I'm a 37.
It's grapefruit.
10 million, 10 basically. Yeah. You know, close enough, right? You could at least have said 100. I'm at 166. Thank you very much. Just call them squares. I can just call them squares. Profile pic is gonna change one day though. Don't have money. I can't play the game. Oh yeah, true. This game costs money. It's been so long. Does anyone have that with like games you've bought? If it's been so long since you bought it, do you just forget that it actually cost money? I have a pretty big collection of games now. I'm getting a very big collection of games now, at least. And it's like, I completely forget. Just add some zeros and you'll be, yeah. Just sneak in a couple of zeros in there. It'll be fine. I pirated it. Yes. I guess why not? 37. Then you're just a junior masochist. Oh, I'm not a fully fledged masochist yet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. How very, very sad. Well, that sucks. I wanted to be a fully fledged masochist. I gotta do this 13 more times then. I'm at 13 more times spare the hat. I can't. I've had some runs where I did spare the hat, where I was able to spare the hat. But it's hard. It's really hard. It's like stupid hard to spare the hat. What? You're gonna investigate whether I actually pirated this game years ago? No.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every
God.
insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a...
Oh, how quick can I cross this? Snake run. Yeah, let's not forget why I'm here. It's the snake run. I'm not gonna finish this run, by the way. I'm gonna get snake and that's it.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna get snake and that's it. You ready? You
We
happy?
have the same taste.
Have a look at this.
you and I.
Have a look at this. Should we let him finish talking? Should we let him
ambition.
finish talking? Okay, I'm
It's
just gonna sit here
ambition's
for a bit.
opposite.
Have drink my
Obdurate
coke,
mission to
my
taste
cola.
defeat.
Enjoy looking at him.
You'll feel bad if you
Mm.
win, so I put this snake in for you.
Wait. Oh, it's delayed. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, I have to hop off. Okay, it's 4 a.m. and I'm getting sleepy. Oh my god, I'll join you next stream early though. 4 a.m. Go sleep. Go sleep, lesbian. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh my god. It's really nice seeing you again. Go sleep. Good night. Good night. I'm gonna go sleep soon too. It's not 4 a.m. for me, but close to 1. Cat can drink soda. Yes, it's the snack. Quite the elongated snake. It is. Okay, so this is probably the longest snake you'll ever see. Are you ready for it? Do you see its nice little tongue? You see its nice little tongue? Nice little tongue. Is it? You're exactly 6 hours behind me then. This cat. Whee! Ah! Oh god, that was a dizzy spell. 3 a.m. for you? It's 1 a.m. No, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Wait, does that mean I'm in the future or in the past? Am I in the future or am I in the past? I have no idea. I am mind broken. I am I want to play Beat Saber. I'm gonna play Beat Saber. Yarg. I'm in the future. Oh, I'm in the future. Ooh. Beep for snake. No beep for snake. Yes, this is me not playing it. This is what not playing the game looks like. By the way, just thought I'd let you know. You know? I willingly gave up so much progress just for you. Beat Saber with she's not here. It's probably not gonna happen either because she's never here. So it is unfortunate, but yeah. Speedrun, motherfucker, if I can. Best not playing FC. Okay, I go now. Bye. Alright, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'm gonna stay mind broken for a bit and then see how long I stay mind broken for. Maybe while, in the process of staying mind broken, I beat this game another time. And no, don't hail my sister and don't boop me. Not nice. I'm gonna be really aggressive hammering. Okay, I can't really do it. No aggressive hammering. No aggressive hammering. Will I fall down the orange pot? Only time will tell. I am losing my mind. Doing this 10 times. Why did I do this 10 times? I wonder what's the most amount of times anyone's done it. Oh god, that is not gonna work. In the same sitting. Oh. You won, Nana! I do wonder. Like, who's done it the most times in one sitting? I'm gonna go on a trip to a security camera and a oh, no, that's a bed. Oh, there's another bed. Oh, there's a bunch of beds. Why is there's beds in the living room section? That makes no sense at all. There's a toilet too. Oh, why is there a toilet in the living room? Why would you have a toilet in the living room? I mean, I guess you could if you really, really wanted to. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having a toilet in the living room. Okay, I mean, it is a bit weird, isn't it? But other than that, it's completely fine. Hello. Hi. I am Mr. D, because I forgot his name, but I know that it starts with a D. I am not referring to his dick this time. This is the orange pot. Have you seen it before? It sucks. Actually, doesn't suck that bad after all. That was pretty nice. I found that very enjoyable, in fact. Oh, here's the thumbs up in case someone was wondering about how I feel about this game. You get a thumbs up. And there's a rock. And there's another rock. And here we have a couple of bushes that I am most likely allergic to, but who fucking cares? And there's a pipe, but I'm not Santa, so I'm not going down. And there's the hat again, because fuck the hat. Whee! And there we have the anvil. If this drops on your head, you die. Is that a thing in Minecraft? Can't you like drop anvils on people's heads in Minecraft and then you and then they die? I want to do that once. But to do that, I kind of need Minecraft. What's the best time? 8 minutes. And like 50 seconds. I'm going to post it in my Discord later. Links in bio. Because I am proud. I got 8 minutes of early today. My best time was at 11. Almost 11 flat. It was like 11 and 9 seconds or something. And then I got 9 minutes today. And then like the run after I got 9 minutes, I get 8. Oh. This run is going to be really long. There is an upside down snowman. I wonder if all the blood is rushing to his head. Does he have blood? No, I guess he doesn't. He's a snowman. He's not sentient. He's not alive. I guess, and it's fine. He can be upside down if it feels like it. Has anyone ever made an upside down snowman? You think? You just start with a tiny ball and then you make your way up. Wouldn't they kind of get crushed? Oh, that would kind of be a horrifying sight, wouldn't it? Because you would get crushed under like the small balls would be crushed under the big balls. Just with normal balls. You can't see it, but I don't even know how to describe this. I'm losing the ability to talk. I don't know English. Clipping that what? Clipping what? I don't even know what you're on about. I guess I will see it eventually. Clipping toenails. Please don't fall off. Whee! I'm gonna get my 11th run. Yay! Tip off the side of it. The smaller balls with the small balls and big balls will be crushed. Can you crush balls? Are balls hard enough to crush?
Have you thought about who you are?
I guess that depends on the kind of balls.
Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes?
I mean, not all balls I talk about are testicles, okay? I talk about other balls too, right?
Where your hand moves the hammer.
Kind of. I don't actually think so. Have I ever talked about it? No, I have. I must have.
His will, his intent.
Right?
The embodied resolve in his.
Pretty sure there's another one of these ledges around here too. Many many balls you talk about? I did. I think I do talk about a fair amount of balls, but I was just hoping that not all of them are testicles, but I feel like most of them are, so. Now that I think about it, that's kind of weird, because the only testicles I've seen are drawn ones. In all the weird shit I read. In all my yaoi manga. Wow. With the balls.
Now,
Wonderful
you've
balls.
conquered the
I've
ice
conquered the ice cliff. The platforms, the church, and the rectory. You know, every time it says rectory, I have no idea what a rectory is. I don't know what it means, and I keep thinking about rectums. Because it's a similar word.
You've learned to hike.
I've learned to hike.
There's no way left.
I don't think this is the way you hike, to be honest, but I guess that's just my opinion.
I'm glad you came.
Oh, you're glad I came, thank you. There is that song where they sing, I'm glad you came, I'm glad you came. Sun goes down. Oh, it's already gone down. Will you just eat yourself up already? That is the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. Hi. Anyone heard about Mindbreak? Wee. Wee. Oh. My back hurts. You know when you feel pain in your back? I feel pain in my back. That's not really descriptive, is it? Just your everyday pain in your back, you know? Right? Also, there's no... I am tired, okay? I did it, even with the snake. I want to see what time I get. Even with snake. Unfortunately, being in space... Like, the time you spend in space also counts, which kind of sucks.
The one who came this
Oh, it's going to go back down, isn't it? No, maybe not.
I give it
You're going to go
you
to this
with
one?
all
You're going to go to
my
this
love.
one? You give it to me with all your love. Wait, you give what to me with all your love? I don't think I want that. Oh. Oi! Whee! Fuck yeah, let's go! 21 minutes, not finishing. No, you didn't say this. I still did it in 21 minutes. I think I'm more consistently getting like 15 minutes and below. I mean, this is 21 minutes with the snake. Which means that it must have been a pretty good run. 21 minutes with the snake. Wait, did I take a screenshot of this? I'm taking screenshots of every run I do. Because I want to document everything. That is all. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna double check if I did. Okay, 38. No, I did not. Would you look at that? Okay, then we go take a screenshot of it and like this. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay. Wait. Also, I'm gonna change something. There you go. Now I have it done. Okay. Are you guys ready? So that is gonna be all for today. If I do any more, I will seriously just drop. I did it 11 times. I have finished this game 11 times. I need 12 more times. 12 more times, and I have a gold pot. I have like completely golden pot. It cannot get more golden than 12 more times. But I'm getting consistent time, and I'm happy. I'm happy though. I wanna be able to do it even faster. I wanna do it even faster. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Just even though this has been total mind break, thank you for chatting with me. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you to Benefort, and I will try once again to pronounce it. Louis Jugaxd for following. I'm gonna go now. Wait, if you complete it 500 times, then you might get... Really? Really? No. Wait, really? I'm gonna look this up. No, off. Yeah! Don't bully my weak little brain. My weak little smooth brain. I have gone through this. I've gone through getting over it 11 times today, okay? Technically 12 because I went down the snake. My poor brain. I can now place everything back on my desk. I had to remove everything because the mouse was in a very weird position to be playing on that monitor. That is something I'm looking forward to about the new room. Like, I can get in here and just... Good, you have to complete it. No. No. No, there's no way. No, I think I'm just gonna throw this away. I just... I cannot trust you again. Oh yeah. Do you think anyone's actually like finished it that many times? I don't think so. I don't think so. That seems like a bit too much. No, probably. I have no idea how people do that. You know, it's probably not that much. It's a bit too much. Yeah, but they probably didn't do this, you know. You little. Well, anyways. Before people keep booping me. You know, I can mute the boops. So you can boop, but it's not going to play. Or, I mean, it is going to play, but it's going to be muted, so no one can hear it. I can do that. I can, in fact, do that. That's neat. I didn't think about that. Ooh. Oh, why, hello. Wait, what was I doing again? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for chatting with me. I hope you've enjoyed. It was probably good going down the snake one time. It was probably a good idea to go down the snake. At least once. Now I have done it, right? It's unfortunate that there is no achievement. It would have been nice if there was an achievement, but no. Oh, true. There is an achievement at having done it 50 times too. You get both an achievement and a golden pot. I'm gonna do that. But yes, thank you so much. Wait, what's my line again? I have YouTube, a Discord, and a Twitter, so if you're interested, consider following. No, wait, that's the wrong one. What if you go down? There is no achievement for that. There isn't even. So Steam will also like show if there are any hidden achievements. They won't show what they are, but they will show that there are hidden achievements. But there are 3 achievements. One is getting over it once. The other is getting over it twice. The third is getting over it 50 times. So that's it. But I'm gonna head out now. It's cold too, so I'm gonna change soon. It's 20 degrees. Oh my god, it's been so long. I'm so happy. It's been like stuck. It was 32 like 2 days ago. I couldn't stay inside my room. I had to. I took refuge in the living room. It was so bad. I couldn't be in here. And it's now 20. It's so nice. So thank you. Blah. Mind broken. 1 to 50 is it's a very small jump, isn't it? It's really no biggie. You do it in an afternoon. It's okay. Just yeah. Oh wait, I can figure out my fastest run. I did that a bit earlier today, so it's not that one. I guess technically it was yesterday. 12 30 18 no. Which one is it? 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Number 30. My 30th run. I got 8 minutes and 10 seconds. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna post that. But for now, I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna go. Yes. I'm really bad at ending streams. I keep talking. I should stop. But thank you. I'll see you on Sunday. I'm back on Sunday. Bye. I'm leaving now. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Hopefully I'll figure out how to fix stream chat in the meantime. Because stream chat is my Streamlabs won't connect to my chat, which is why chat hasn't been showing up on the screen, which kind of sucks, but it's the first time it's ever happened in like in almost 1.5 years. So I guess it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But thank you guys. I'm gonna play Beat Saber. Bye bye.